trying to live my motherfucking life right now, man.
Nigga, I want you to be okay.
I'm good. They can't see tears. I'm light skinned.
If you got closer to the camera.
Man, you know what they say about you.
Especially now that I've upgraded the quality by at least 30%. By doing fucking nothing.
I don't give a fuck, my nigga. I don't wanna die too young.
That shit's not gonna make me fucking do. Oh, there it is. Wait, motherfuckers.
Well, you sent it in Facebook Messenger, so it automatically made it go. You know.
No, I'm talking about the thing. I was gonna say that. I hope it wasn't gonna make me get a whole new stream key every time I gotta do the video.
Well, I don't think it's gonna make us do that because.
Oh, now I see what the fuck you was talking about. Oh, okay, yeah. I was a little late to the party. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's what's up, man. I'm sick of every fucking app that I have telling me to vote. I got this shit. Just get off my fucking back.
Hey, man.
There it is. You missed it.
That's not the thumbnail. That's you sending it to me. No, I texted it to you. I didn't send it through a thumbnail.
You didn't? You sent it? No, you didn't.
Yeah, not through Messenger. I'll do that now.
My man jamming away.
Oh, never mind. I forgot. I emailed it to myself to keep the quality.
We're here. We're queer. Get used to it.
How about no? Seen somebody said something at work about like gay people. And like you gotta respect them or you gotta listen to their plight or something. I said, yeah, like have to. That's why I'm always gonna be like need.
That have to is a big word.
Yeah. To tell a grown adult that they have to do anything other than fucking stay black and die.
And pay taxes.
Yeah, facts. Death and taxes. Let's get it. Where is it?
I don't wanna die too young. Too young. Yeah. You didn't click download.
Definitely did. It said connecting.
Let's get it.
I'm trying to, fam. That's a preview.
Hey, just
there it is.
download on the top of what you call it.
There it is.
Never mind.
Play, please.
Nah, Ellen DeGeneres is a degenerate. Swish. Swish. You know why? You know why swish? Cause she didn't wanna die too. What is wrong with me, man? Oh man.
You're giving the niggas that's listening or you ain't send no links out. So
I like to send a link out with thumbnails. Shout out to that being 10 minutes behind. Right there. Put you right there. We're down to 45 subscribers again.
there it is.
I don't wanna die too young. Too young. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Alright, let's get it.
so the chat is still fucked up like that. Damn. So all that bullshit I typed earlier is still there.
Yeah, fuck it. That's what we call tests. Tests. You know what I'm saying? Like test.
No, I feel you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the test theme song, my nigga. Test. Oh, I'm gonna send that shit to my work fucking chat. That'd have been a no-go.
My Wi-Fi just stopped working, so I can't do anything. We can do it. Power through with dog. That's all I'm gonna use. Give me the link.
Boom. Can it get much higher? So high. Can it get much higher? So high. I miss somebody. I miss somebody. There it is. I don't even know what that was, but it sounds funny. We've been spending most of our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Tell me why are we so blind to see? I don't.
My nigga.
What? Oh, singing a song.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Let's get it.
All right, I'm done.
As am I. I'm also done. Wait a minute.
Let's get it.
I'm just gonna do that again because who gives a fuck.
You could have just typed test.
Nope.
Test.
That shit is.
You ready? I'm ready.
Let's get it. Boom.
Should name this shit Low Energy Gang too.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, wow, random letters.
Oh, my bad. Is that annoying? Let me ban myself. Oh, shit. Well. Things is gonna ask, what's up with all the random retractions?
That was hate speech
Yeah.
the whole time. All right, yo. Are we good? I didn't know we were live. I didn't get no cues.
Fam.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Banter Debauchery. It's your boy Ghost.
I'm getting sick of your shit.
Yeah, man. You know what? Everyone usually does. You know?
Fuck you, man. You didn't get no cues.
I didn't get cues.
When I say, are you ready? That means I'm about to click the go live button.
I didn't hear that. You know why I didn't hear that? Because I've been spending most of my life living in a gangster's paradise. Brad, you know, you gotta tell me why. Why are
Shut the fuck up and just start the fucking show, my nigga.
I did start it already.
All right, then shut the fuck up and say some shit.
Oh man,
I give a fuck about fucking weak ass Coolio, my nigga.
Whoa, listen, man. Coolio was the shit back in the day. I had this fucking album. Yo.
Yeah, them braids were surgically attached to that hat.
What hat? Nigga didn't wear no hat. What the fuck you talking about?
I don't care, my nigga.
We live, bitch.
He Hulk Hogan that bitch.
Shout out to Hulk Hogan, man. Shout out to my nigga GP, man. His birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Jim Pizzles.
And happy birthday to Anthony Mackie for ruining one of my shows. Bitch ass nigga.
Damn, son, he got the heat for Anthony Mackie today.
I don't like his. No, the heat was last week. I don't like that nigga, man.
Hey, man,
he's not a good actor, and he gay.
But anyway,
hey, did you see the episode of Black Mirror?
I saw that. I saw a lot of shit. I saw a lot of shit with this motherfucker and that nigga Omar. That nigga Lovecraft Country. Oh, you don't watch The Wire. Never mind. So it's just that was literally just talking to a wall right now. But yeah, Anthony Mackie, he takes some questionable roles. Questionable roles. You know what I'm saying, kids?
People always be talking to me about P-Valley, and they're saying that show is just for women. It's about strippers, and it's like there was a guy on there who plays a gay guy, but he has a fiance. But they say he be doing like some OD like gay shit.
I believe it's on Starz, so I believe it. Starz don't give a fuck when it comes to shit. Have you ever seen Spartacus?
A few clips.
Spartacus is fucking nuts. It's a good show though.
Yeah, so they were saying like, how much would it take for you to be in like a OD gay role?
A lot.
Yeah, I won't say there's no amount of money, but
a lot. We looking at high 8 figures.
Yeah, I was about to say minimum. Like,
and then what am I doing? All right, because y'all niggas like to put niggas in gay roles and have niggas doing wild shit. Like have a nigga like legit pull his dick out and then fucking like kneel down in front of him. It's too close. It's too close.
It said something like he was on there like grabbing a man like ass cheeks like after they got finished fucking or something like that. I was like, oh shit. So like I said, he turned his comments off on Instagram because everyone would be commenting saying that you a little bundle of sticks on all his posts.
What a pussy, nigga. You want to take that money, you take that role, nigga. You fucking, just go into it. Go balls deep. No pun intended.
He was deeper.
Spartacus was great, Jelly. It was a great show. I rewatch it like every 2 years.
Doesn't look bad.
I don't look bad, man. But like, yeah, man. So, I mean, that nigga, he's a bitch he really is a bundle of sticks for turning off his comments. You turn your comments off. You took the role, nigga. That's what you doing. You do that shit, nigga.
But I guess he's saying it's like there's in his personal life because he'll like post photos of him and his fiance. Like if it's a picture of him by himself, then nobody say nothing. But if it's a picture of him and his fiance, then he turned the comments off.
Listen. Like I said, that's still being a little bitch. Fuck that, man. Niggas troll. If you getting trolling, that means you're doing something right.
What, thrusting another man?
Niggas
possibly,
is watching.
Possibly for real?
If niggas got the time to troll you and say that you doing shit, that means you motherfucking
niggas is watching. The streets is watching.
Yeah, that means that niggas is watching you, man. If niggas got like is commenting on the shit that you doing, that means that they watch that shit. Most of them motherfuckers probably bundle sticks too. Oh shit. You know how niggas are, man.
I mean, yeah. Shout out to fucking LTG. What is that?
I forgot to send the shit to D.
Y'all need to turn y'all bell notifications on. What they call this shit? What now they call this shit? Know the gang.
Yeah.
Know the gang. Notification gang. Turn your notifications on, fam.
You know what I hate? What? Chicks being like, I don't want to bring kids into this world. You know what I mean?
Why is that a bad thing?
What the fuck you mean? People are trying. You gotta procreate. The world's always gonna be fucked up. The world is never not fucked up.
I mean, but I'm saying like, What if she just like is she saying that in fear for the kid, or is she saying that I know I'm gonna be a shitty mom?
No. They say it in fear for the kid because they know they're gonna bring the kid into his world. There's so much wrong with the world. Think they was thinking about that? They think they was thinking about that in the medieval times. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfucking they was sitting around as serfs, hoeing the ground with one hoe and a donkey, and it was like, man, why they were picking turnips? It was like, you know what?
Because they didn't have access to information.
Hey yo, I'm not even gonna, that's what's up, Super. But like I'm trying to say, like, I don't think they would pick a turnips going, you know what? I don't think I want to bring a kid into this world.
Well, I said that's like lack of information. Like they don't know shit. Like now you literally can just fucking see what the fuck going on. Like a nigga getting his head blown off in Dubai. Because the fuck what's going on in Dubai, my nigga? Why is that funny? I'm just saying it's because now you get it out. Just fucking laugh. I don't care, my nigga. Just fucking laugh. But I'm just saying, like, you can see all the fucked up shit that's going on, and you know, like, about the fucking the kid raid that just happened, and they saved all them kids from getting kidnapped and shit.
What Jelly just said, the world is always going to be fucked up. Something's always going to be wrong. You gotta push the fucking lineage, man.
I mean, yeah.
I'm the lineage.
I'm just making a point. I'm just saying.
I feel you.
Yeah, back then they didn't know
shit.
shit.
This shit is stupid as fuck to me. I mean,
Yeah.
What do you mean they don't know? There was a plague. There was a plague. There was motherfucking.
I mean, yes, they'll know what's going on in their immediate area, but they don't know the world.
Picking turnips. You don't think my goddamn my aunt just died of the plague. I don't think I want to bring a kid into this world.
I'm pretty sure where the plague was going on, a nigga was probably not thinking about bringing a kid in this world.
I think they were.
Because I got to worry about not dying at the age of fucking 22 by the plague.
That was going to happen anyway, plague or not.
I mean, yeah.
Dump loads.
Fucking
dump loads. Been dumping loads since 13, nigga.
Yeah, the life expectancy was like fucking 36 back then.
Something was going to happen to you. Something was gonna happen to you.
That's fucking trash. Like, could you imagine living in an era where fucking 36 was the life expectancy?
I'd be dead by now. I'd be gone.
In the world, like that's like that point, it's like, yo, this life fucking sucks, my nigga.
You know, speaking of that, you know what I always think about? Like the motherfuckers that die on their birthday. Like, how trash is that? Like,
I mean, it depends how.
It doesn't matter. Like, still, like on your birthday. They be like this, oh, party up. They blinking you in heaven. You go, what the fuck?
Yeah, but I'm just saying it depends how.
Nah, man.
Like, what if it's on like some humbug, like a nigga allergic to coconut, and then somebody bought the cake but didn't know the nigga was allergic to coconut. You know when niggas bought the candles out, they just mush the face.
Yeah.
And just fucking that nigga just never gets up.
I almost killed Vay like that one time.
You don't need to be touching anybody.
Nah, I gave him a drink that had apple in it.
Did you know or didn't know?
I did know, but I wasn't paying attention.
I
was just pull up, and then like he drank it. And he said, "I feel funny," and I said, "Oh, oh, fuck, shit."
I feel funny.
That also makes me think of like when like in 2005, this girl sent me like a Valentine's Day shit from New York, and she knew I was allergic to strawberries, and like she sent me fruit roll-ups, and I ate them shits, and it was almost game time, and the nigga Banks was like, "How do you not know it was strawberry?" I'm like, nigga, it's fruit individually, like fruit roll-ups. Who looks for the fucking? It's red, nigga. You thinking cherry? The fuck?
Strawberry's always the first thing to pop in my head, but whatever.
Cherry's always the first thing that pops in my head.
Yeah, because you're not thinking about dying. You've blocked the strawberry from your mind completely, so you're only worried about cherry or possibly watermelon.
She dead ass said, "Oh, I didn't mean to do that." Nah, bitch, you trying to kill me.
I mean,
her get back was real.
Did you deserve it?
Probably. I was a dirtbag before I left. I was fucking just.
Was it
bad news?
Intentional? Like because you knew you were leaving?
No, it was that and who I was hanging around. I was heavily influenced to be the dirtiest of dirtbags.
Yes,
he's one of them.
Okay.
one of the main ones. Heavily influenced to be the dirtiest of dirtbags.
Let's get it, fam.
And I don't give a fuck, man. That shit was fun, nigga. Shit.
Wipe your eyes.
Oh, they can't see.
That right side's getting a little crazy. All right, is there any chronicles?
They only got one thing, man. I went to the work. I only worked like 2 days on a weekend. But I went there, and me and the security guard, we chilling. You know what I mean? We talking about I believe we talking about he was getting mad because they changed For Honor, like the system in For Honor. So he was pissed off. So he was telling me why he was pissed off. Everybody that's in here right now, like this video, tell your friends about it. Subscribe. Send the link out. Stop being douchebags.
You got 6 likes and 6 niggas in here. So.
Oh, they liked it already. My bad. Appreciate y'all. Send the links out. But
Fact.
if you got besties that's with you right now, tell them watch too. But so he's telling me about For Honor, and he was showing me videos about how fire he was. You know what? Give him his props. Nigga was fire. And he was like, I can't do that no more. It's not reaction time anymore. I gotta wait. Yada yada yada. And then I was like, that's what's up. So this motherfucker walks in, right? Young kid, clearly he's disheveled, probably homeless, or I don't know what happened to him. That nigga was like, hey man, I don't want to bother y'all, man, but I was wondering, can y'all spare any change for me to get to the west side? Admittedly, I don't know really. I've been down here for almost 20 years. I don't really know where the west side is. Everybody you got to say it's like shit for me to know where you're going. You know what I mean? So it's like, I just like, hey man, I ain't got no money on me, man. I literally didn't. I felt bad for that kid. Like young kids that look fucked up like that. I felt bad for him up until this. This motherfucker said, "You ain't got nothing to me, man. It's like $45 to get to Douglasville. The Uber is like $45." So yo, we ain't got nothing, man. Man, you know they got ATMs around and everything. That's when I was like, all right, nigga, I don't fuck your plight. Fuck your plight. I don't care no more. Don't fucking come up to me and we ain't got no money. Don't try to tell us to go to the ATM, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, desperate times.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit and fuck him. I hope he had to walk to Douglasville. Nigga, have fun walking up I-20, little bitch.
I mean, I wouldn't let the conversation even like go any further. Once I said I don't got no money, then I was just like, whatever, my nigga.
I'm sitting behind the desk. Ain't nowhere to go.
Yeah,
I was trapped. I'm in the box. I'm sorry.
That's like when I was in the car and I was telling you about that dude that was walking through the drive-thru tapping on niggas' windows. I was about to stab that nigga for real. I was not fucking around because he looked like he was trying to do something. That's what was like, yo, I'm about to stab this nigga.
It's funny because before you got here, I was just chilling like I always do, and I was like, yo, you gotta let him know. You gotta let him know you got the toolie on me. Then he sent me the picture. You gotta let him know you got the toolie on you, nigga. You got that toolie on you, nigga.
I would stab the shit out this nigga because he hit every car that came in the drive-thru he walked up to and was asking everybody for money.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna lie. That is the most optimal place to do it.
And red lights.
Yeah.
Nigga dead ass when I was coming home from work yesterday. Nigga was at the red light. Nigga stood in front of my car with the sign. I just looked at him like this.
Revs engine. Like you just gotta not make eye contact, and
I
then
looked at that nigga square in his face. I'm like this.
I don't know why they be acting like that. Like they don't know English.
It's the sympathy factor.
Hey, like my nigga, then at that point, you don't know nothing about this currency anyways. You don't got rupees, my nigga. Fuck out of here.
Acting like babies, man. Acting like babies, they make you feel bad. Like, oh, fuck, man. Like, I felt bad for the kid. He came in there, I don't want to bother y'all, man. Like, he had his hands in his shirt. Like, he was cold. It was cold on motherfucking Friday night. Well, it was cold to be out on the street. Nigga like me was inside with a hoodie on. Because it's hoodie season. You already know. When fall shows up, hoodie boyed until April.
I don't even remember seeing you too many times with a shirt on this summer anyways.
Well, we ain't going away this summer.
I mean, we went to the one time we went to Home Depot.
Had a shirt on?
Yeah, and then you fucked it up somehow.
No, I fucked my shoes up. Oh, damn, I did fuck my shirt up.
Yeah, we went to go get that was when we went to go get the chair. And then you had like how the fuck I get a rip in the shirt? We just got the chair.
We didn't even do nothing crazy.
We just
a big ass hole, but not a big ass hole, but like somebody took a ballpoint pen and put it in my shirt. You know what I'm saying? I said, what the fuck? You was just like,
the nigga. I'm gonna set the chair up.
But fucking nah. But I feel he came in there. He had his hands in his motherfucking shirt. I don't want to trouble y'all. Well, I was wondering. That nigga said, well, you know, there's ATMs everywhere. It's all right, nigga. I'm out the game at that point. I'm out the game.
What's that little nigga name from Scrooge? Tiny Tim?
Yeah.
Try to Tiny Tim your ass.
With the motherfucking, with the crutch.
Yeah, like, get your little ass on somewhere. Don't ever tell me about an ATM, bitch.
Yeah, I was like, come on, man. Motherfucking, the nigga that I work with, that nigga, I just be like, man, I ain't got nothing, man. That motherfucker, look at him, just go, disgust. That should be making me laugh, man. He looking at him, just, disgust. He said, all right, man. Then he went to go down the stairs and he looked at the other way. And then he fucking went out the door and took a left. I was like, shit. And other than that, that and the fucking lady on Saturday night, she just said something wild to me, but ain't nothing come out of that.
What did she say?
She was like, yeah, you know, so this is my floor? I was like, yeah. She was like, I can see your dick through your pants, so whatever you're thinking about, you might want to. Okay? Yeah, just letting you know. Just walked away.
Hey, man. What were you thinking about?
I was on Twitter. That's all I got to say.
So she was right. She called you out on it. Like, hey, my nigga, hey.
I was at half math, bitch. Like,
why you at it? Put your dick up. And just walked away.
I was definitely at half math. Oh. I was looking at it. I was scrolling Twitter, and then I saw a video, and I said, I went just like this. I was sitting like this, like I'm sitting right now, and I saw a video on Twitter, and I said, had to hit the lean back. Had to hit the lean back. You know, you see some shit, you go, I was looking, I was like, this video 2 minutes? She walked up and we did that whole thing. She was like, oh yeah, just know you. I can see your dick through your pants. I was like, oh.
I don't even want to acknowledge him, but I gotta ask, Vay, what's not good?
I don't know, man.
I just gotta ask, but I'm listening to like that's kind of nuts. My mom used to do shit like that.
What?
Like we go out somewhere and then she see like a lady like wearing her thong and it's like all up in her ass. Like, yo, you might want to pull your shit out. Like, yo, that shit is all up in there. You might want to pull that shit out.
You just looking like, why are you embarrassing me, mother?
I didn't even care. I'd be like, yo, no, I'm having a blast. So yo, this shit looks great. This shit looks fine to me. But
I don't say shit.
My mom don't give a fuck. She's like, hey, pull that shit out. What are you doing?
But yeah, man, that shit was crazy, man. Like fucking. Other than that, yo, the past 2 weekends at the job have been dry as fuck. Even when I went to work yesterday, nothing going on except for the one guy was like, "Hey, I haven't seen you before," and I was like, "Yeah."
Oh, nigga, what are you, a regular?
It's like, I work on the weekends, fam, and he was like, "Oh, okay, take that Yankee mask off."
All right. Yeah. So that's why I can't be like a sports fan, because I feel like that just gives any nigga a reason to say anything to you.
That's facts, because I do be talking shit to people that
you don't even know.
Yeah, I see him with some Red Sox shit on. Yeah, your fucking team sucks. Hey, fuck you. You must be a Yankees fan. I am. Then we just go on our separate ways. Or we talk. Hey, we got y'all ass in 2004. I was like, well, we still got 27 championships. Oh, you always go back to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Dialogue with some people
until you say that shit to the wrong person, like a diehard Falcons fan. You're like, yo, I got it on me, and so you might want to change it. You might want to change that stance. The fuck was that?
No, that's why they tap. They tap to say they got the gun on them.
Oh. Your team still sucks.
I tell niggas all the time, y'all shits is trash, nigga. Like it's funny seeing the fact like the Giants have been trash for at least 6 years. Mm-hmm. You'll never see us going on motherfucking social media writing open fucking letters talking about, you know what, man? Matter of fact, I'm about to find one right now.
Well, like someone writing an open letter to the Falcons?
Open letter to the Falcons. There it is. Mandem said,
Jesus fucking Christ. What is that, a thesis statement?
Exactly. Do you want me to read the whole thing or?
I mean, just keep reading and then I'll pause.
Nigga said, Atlanta, this is to the Atlanta Falcons.
I don't even know if I want to hear that shit anymore.
Dear the second best team to call Mercedes-Benz Stadium home. It is with immense frustration and grief that I must inform you that I am resigning from my position as an Atlanta Falcons football fan, effective immediately following the second worst loss in NFL history. For those who don't know, they were up by 20 points, and then they gave the cookies up to the Cowboys on Sunday. At least my team lost on the last possession, bitch. And it was a game, bitch. Bobby, for the fans that no, I'm not gonna chill you, Falcons. Fuck you, Falcons. That nigga said, the first belongs to you and your impulsive efforts in Super Bowl LI when you blew a 28-3 halftime lead against the Tom Brady-led New England Patriots. According to ProSwap, you had a 99.9% chance to win when you were leading 39-30 with 2:33 left in today's game. That was before the Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott found wide receiver Michael Gallup for a 38-yard gain to your 5-yard line. And the rest is history. After years of unwavering support and continuing to come back time after time following disappointment, today was the last straw for me. You've had since June 30th, 1965 to win the big game. And for 20,171 days, you have failed to do so. 20,171 days. You put that in all caps and bold. He's mad. In my 28th year of existence, I've decided to no longer embrace the suck. It is not me. It is absolutely and definitely you. Manda was mad, yo.
What's his name?
Who?
The guy.
Oh, the guy? His name is Harlan Shackelford.
Yes, that's
injuries happen, D. I'm not worried about that. He'll be back next season.
That sounds about right.
But nah,
from a Harlan.
Yeah, from a Harlan. Motherfuckers be burning jerseys and shit like that down here. No, I'm gonna tell you something.
Listen, I'll never be a fan of niggas that be like, yo, we did this or we did that. You didn't do shit. You sat there and you screamed and no one heard you.
Let's have the game.
I mean, still, I don't know. I mean, I guess, my nigga, if you're that much of a diehard fan of anything, then do your fucking thing, my G. But I'm not right. Who you think gonna read that? You think the Falcons gonna read that and then, like, what you want them to do? Just stop playing football? Like, honestly, what do you want them to do? Just be better. How about I don't?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. It went viral, so somebody from the fucking team saw it.
And I'm pretty sure they were just like, huh?
I know Theo tattoos one of the linebackers.
Yeah.
So
Bruce like, okay, my nigga, my check's still better than yours, bitch.
Oh, definitely. Even on the practice squad, niggas still getting paid crazy.
Yeah, fuckface, Shackelford.
But niggas always do shit like that down here. But I told you, one of the top. There's been 5 moments in my life where I've been just ecstatically happy. Like there's nothing could bring me down. Like nothing. Something tragic would have to happen, and even then, I would still be like, this still happened. And one of the best times was when the Falcons lost that fucking Super Bowl. Because number one, I had a bet on the line. Like, whoever teams win the championship first, we had to get a tattoo of the team. And Theo was the whole time, where you getting that tattoo, B? I hope you got a place picked out, B. And then I looked at it and I was like, yo, y'all not even up. Y'all not up by that much. These niggas can literally come out, yo, B, shut the fuck up. You don't know shit. This game is over. Niggas was partying in the streets. I was there. I was at the hotel. I was looking outside. Saw niggas running up and down the street yelling. We finally did it. And then it all came to hell. And then when they scored that fucking touchdown in overtime for them to lose, this is what Theo said. Theo said, man, this city can't have nothing nice. And we ain't here for that nigga the rest of the night. I know he was crying. I know he was crying. There was some niggas in the niggas was coming back to the hotel. That's the second time that I seen the Falcons make somebody cry. The first time was when they played the 49ers. The 49ers came back and beat them. Well, that's when Colin Kaepernick was playing, went to the Super Bowl. Niggas was coming back to the hotel crying. Everybody was melancholy. And then I said, hey, well, at least the mayor said that the bars can stay open 2 more hours so you can drink your pain away. Niggas wanted to fight me, but they ain't want to smoke. Niggas do.
I mean, like I said, I understand niggas being hyped for shit, but it ain't too much that could like make me like get that emotion to where I'm crying. Like something just like even whether it's joy or like sadness. Like unless it's like somebody dying or something, or like trying to think was that moment in wrestling where I just got like super hyped. The only time when Kofi won the belt, like I was hyped. I got pretty fucking hyped for that.
He said famous words, the city gave him nothing nice. I was there when Kofi won the belt, and that white guy, remember I told you that white guy was crying?
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, why are you more happy than I am?
Yeah, because I said, let's fucking go. And then I just sat back down.
Duh. For wrestling, for me, is when Brock Lesnar beat Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Look.
I fucking jumped out of my seat and yelled at the top of my lungs. I was by myself. And yelled at the top of my lungs. I fucking told him he was going to do it. I fucking told him. Ain't nobody believe me. I called everybody and it was like, oh my God. What? How? Niggas was in shock. I was FaceTiming niggas, spitting at my camera and shit. Told you I beat you.
I'm sure that was a moment.
Oh my, I was wilding in my apartment, fam.
Yeah, but other than that, like it's not too much that happened in wrestling that would give me that hype. Especially these days, there's not too many like storylines that have that good of a like meaning behind it. Shit just happens now.
They were fucking and when Hogan
14-2
turned heel,
14-2.
Undertaker record. That is definitely not the Undertaker's record.
Hell no. Was it 22-1?
22-2.
Oh, you lost Roman Reigns too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Shout
yeah.
out.
R.I.P. Road Warrior.
R.I.P. Damn, I should have put him in.
Niggas
should have tagged him also.
Niggas always dying when like they're doing fun shit. Like he died on his anniversary. It goes back to me saying niggas died on their birthday. Like goddamn. I always wondered like, did he die because he was taking dick pills? They said natural causes, but
I mean, technically, that's a heart attack is a natural cause, even if it's brought on by Viagra, Cialis, whatever the fuck.
Because he definitely took a picture of his wife and was like, "We're about to have fun tonight," or some shit like that, or like it's our anniversary.
That Himby fucked him up.
Hey man, I got the Bluetooth for the low for y'all. Just know.
I feel like I got a mullet coming in the back, and then my shit is curling up.
Did you get the cream?
I did. I don't know how to use it properly, so it's just sitting there.
When you take a shower, you gotta put it in your hair when it's wet. Don't dry your hair off.
Okay.
And then it'll curl up. Just fucking get it in there.
Oh, that's literally it.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Oh, I got the
I don't know
little.
how to use it properly. But
I got the fucking the thingy.
the brush. I don't use that. I use my fingers.
I mean, yeah, like I was desperate because that shit, it was getting I just looked more and more at disgust with myself every morning. I was like, yo, I look whack, my nigga. I am trash. When I took my do-rag off and showed Renata, she just stared at me uncomfortably for like 30 seconds. I said, please say something.
I still fucking think of that picture when you showed me the twist and you just looking like this. I fucking, that shit is funny as fuck. And that shit saved my phone. That shit is funny as hell. She's like, bro, you're not even happy. She's like,
Cause she knows what the fuck she did. Made me look like a fucking abomination. I look like fucking Kodak Black. I look like shit in that picture.
She was like, "You just gotta sleep on it. It's gonna be better." It was.
It was, but in that moment, like I was ready to punch her in her fucking face. Like, you ruined me. Like you fucking ruined me, fam. I'm nothing without this.
That shit is forever funny. She just seems so happy, and you're just you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck it. You're just you. You're just you. God damn.
I tell you, it doesn't matter. It all worked out in the end, but just know it's just in that moment. I didn't trust the process. I'll just say that I didn't trust the process at all. Because when you look like that, it's hard to believe anything that she had to say.
Yeah, that shit was fucked up. But this shit was first fucked up. Even I was like,
yeah, you legit like, yo, I didn't want to say nothing at first, but I don't think she know what the fuck she doing.
I dead ass said that. It's like, I think she fucked your shit up, man.
Like, yeah, this shit look absolute trash, and I put the do rag on. Like, okay.
Right, I saw it the next time. I was like, okay, she was right.
Yeah,
I'll take it back.
Yeah, like man, that shit, I look like the fucking Return to Slab, the King Ramses from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I dead ass don't be making shit any better when people try to tell me something. That shit look good, right? And it's like,
I knew it looked bad. And I was just like, I know this nigga is. I feel like I can send you shit, and I don't even care what you have to say because you're just shitty anyways. But
yeah.
I just wanted to know, well, what you think? Like,
yeah, shit fucked up though.
Yeah, man. We've been rambling for long enough. What are we gonna get into first?
Oh,
We've been rambling for a long while about absolutely fucking nothing. By the way,
it was entertaining. They'll hold that.
Are we starting with the Mr. Tyson?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's run into it. 50 Tyson dropped a documentary, y'all. Oh yeah, that's why you gotta put the headphones on. That's how you know shit's getting real. You gotta put the headphones on.
Yeah, he dropped an actual documentary. By the way, it's like what 10 minutes. 10 minutes at that. I will say this though. There is music playing in that shit, so we'll probably still get yeeted anyways for the music.
You know on Instagrams? Oh, you said you playing on it.
I mean, it wouldn't matter anyways. Like if I'm playing stuff from Instagram, but it's on YouTube, so they'll still get it. Remember,
yeah, but it's by like some fucking unknown artist though.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's only gonna get they're not gonna take the video down, but it's gonna get copyright claim. So
fucking make no money.
Yeah, that's why I'm not really worried about it. But yeah,
hey,
he put out
boy 50 Tyson.
He put out a 10-minute doc, and I thought it was pretty entertaining. What the fuck is that?
Johnny said 9 minutes of trash.
Oh, let me forgot to put the camera on this one. Let's do that.
There it is. There we are.
We'll make us smaller.
Hey, look at us. We just shrank.
Look at us. Yeah, I don't care about the chat at this point. Y'all niggas be all right.
It's your boy 50 Tyson.
I'm turning shit down.
I'm gonna see how many viewers we lose.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna lose viewers only because we gotta keep pausing just to get commentary off anyway. I said this shit gonna get copyright claims, so we really don't have to pause. If we just gonna hold the copyright,
I don't know,
claim,
but YouTube might still. Yeah, we might as well just pause it. Okay. That shit got 59 likes and no dislikes. Yeah, come on, fam.
Hey, this your boy 50 Tyson. Nah, same, but.
God damn, Brett. God damn, Brett.
Why'd you say that? You know I had to. Don't say that.
That nigga probably saw that shit. Was like, everybody like this shit. Oh man, here. There you go. We just clicked the wrong thing, 50 man. 50
but it's like, man, hit me up though. My album is coming out in stores. Please, soon.
You heard that, right?
Oh, niggas always say that shit. I used to say that shit.
No, but I'm saying he said my album is coming out, please, soon.
Yeah. Well, we already know he's got the fucking largest bulb in the pack.
Hey, yo, man, your boy's feet touching, you know what I'm saying?
I hope this ain't that loud.
Let
me know.
Straight from North Zone 27 Minnesota, and you already know.
Man, I know the headphones are pretty like
Jelly ain't shit.
Low.
I don't know my name, though, personally.
Jelly, if you gonna give it a dislike, I'll put mine back.
Yo, man, this your boy.
Get this nigga
Tyson,
two.
You know what I'm saying? What's good?
And we can get some clout from this. Honestly, like he just posts a fuck Banter Debauchery for the dislike of my fucking.
Nigga got 14,000 followers.
Hey man, fuck you.
Oh Lord Jesus. I'm not part of that. I didn't agree to that. I didn't agree to the dislike.
I don't give a fuck. Don't. You brought it up. Hey man, this shit got a perfect record. Oh yeah. Get your shit sullied, my nigga. What you thought this was?
Niggas just Brock Lesnar this shit. Goddamn.
I was 16 years old. I was doing a freestyle in my Kodak camera, rapping in the bathroom.
I'm 50 Tyson. I'm from Northside Zone, Twin City, Minnesota. That's where I'm from.
And I was talking about my half brother Tony Jr.
I will say that I don't like that. Like, this is a documentary, whatever, but the shit is only talking about shit that happened in 2010.
I mean, what
and 11.
Come on, dog.
But I'm saying then I don't give a fuck no more about shit that happened 9 years ago if you did nothing from it. Because you did nothing. All right.
Vay, I know you're in here. I think you're still in here. Why would you send me
My
something
brother
on
named
Instagram?
Tony Jr.
knowing that I'm
Right
doing
now,
this?
16. Next year, I'll be.
I'm 16, and then next year I'll be.
Even though I did stutter.
What? Yep. Yeah.
Stutter? Is that what you call a stutter?
What?
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 Well, I would like he does the same shit now. He just laughs. He just like ah, and like he does it in his little and he's just freestyling this too. Like he fucks up and he's like aha and just keeps going. So it's better. It's better than that shit.
Listen, man, I was born to be a ball player. Straight from the north side.
I got to refresh to see Jelly just like, but
Y'all niggas ain't shit, man. Both y'all ain't shit.
nigga, you want to
Really,
show me
man?
this fucking
Like
trash.
17.
17.
A year later,
50's now 27.
Feature on Comedy Central with Touch Point O,
I'm 50 Tyson.
Ricky Smiley.
50 Tyson, do you drive to school or you ride the bus?
I get on the bus.
I feel like he was definitely trying to be like,
Oh.
yo, is your bus the same length as everybody else's? Because Ricky
Hell
Smiley
yeah.
is that's a shit talking ass nigga.
Hell yeah, that nigga fucking was on some bullshit when he said, "Come on, fam. You already know. Like, you ride to school, you get on the bus. I already knew.
Yeah.
I ain't even need for you to say that. I already knew.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We lost 2 viewers, by the way.
Have a hard
I don't give a fuck about 50 Tyson.
In the Twin Cities, I'm a bowler.
The blogs was going crazy.
I should have.
Internet.
I forgot we was talking about 50 Tyson. I should have put him in the tags. I said I forgot we were gonna be talking about this nigga. I should have tagged him in the comments too. The fucking description.
Like, man, 50 Tyson, bro, you about to be famous now.
Icy, 50. Hard body. 50 Tyson, like to see me, baby. I'm so icy.
50 Tyson, the movement, aka.
How old he look right there?
Right there, probably 18.
I mean, I'm not saying because you know his age. I'm saying how old does he look?
Like 18.
Oh shit. Shit. I think them missing chromosomes added some years to his age.
Oh, now they do.
Welcome to This is 50 Tyson TV. It was just like I was living a dream pretty much. This really happened.
This shit plastic, ain't it?
What?
The plant.
Is it?
And I ain't gonna lie, became one of my best.
Like I said
my
before the
main hit
podcast, like before
songs.
when we were just sitting here, I can
Dad,
literally
one of
teach
the
him how to
best
rap.
songs in the Musicville, man.
Not if he-
going viral. One thing
Not
I
if he's
miss the
regressing.
most has had the 50 Tyson haircut in the back. I'm gonna be honest though.
Be like real.
I
Like
did
if they
not.
knew he was gonna do a documentary, why didn't they fucking get this nigga to a barber?
I mean, I honestly feel like his hair is falling out, and like he got the
Talk about his face.
off of the beard shape up.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, fam. This ain't a documentary, my nigga. It's 10 minutes. The fuck? This is some bullshit. I just think I had looking like a fucking 2K my player.
Fuck.
Expect the video to blow up.
So mean.
I didn't expect the video to blow up.
Damn, he
I'm gonna be
does.
honest. I didn't even thought it's gonna blow up at our period. To be honest, no, I went to Edison High School for
That
4
boy got
years.
that boy got
That's
a
where
mole
I
on his
started.
neck.
Wanted to get pictures
The
with me,
size of a
going
gumdrop,
crazy,
and I like
autographs.
gumdrops, and it's making me not
Teachers
like
in my
them.
school was talking about it downstairs, but they was whispering about it. We had an interview person.
How you know if they was
came
whispering?
all the way from California, want to interview me back in high school.
Now, how old is you looking this?
That man looks about 33. Mandem looks about 33. And you know he saw those fucking glasses in fucking Walgreens. Was like, oh shit, these are cool.
Oh yeah, I could wear these for my interview to look cool.
Facts.
I don't even know what that chain. What's that chain?
That's Jesus. Jesus head.
Okay.
Is it real? Probably not.
Why is he feeling? See, she should have went to a barbershop this day. That lineup is atrocious.
Barber did what he could.
My case manager teacher turned the interview down. From now on, it has to be outside of school, not in the school. I'm like, damn, you hated it like that?
Nigga said my case manager, my
First
teacher.
thing I said to myself, you know, I'm here. So
That's rough.
Hey, that's some hating ass shit though.
I mean, it is, but yo, get the fuck away from here. Leave this young man alone. They're probably looking at it. I mean, they might just be thinking they were trying to take advantage of him. And then he came out with a song called "They Trying to Take Advantage of Me." Advantage of me. They're trying to take advantage. That's the song.
Take advantage of me. Advantage of me. Trying to take advantage of me. Hudson Records.
Then he's like say some bitch too.
Oh, I forgot her name.
Yeah, but
do you think that he definitely had to fuck at least 3 girls in 50 Tyson Prime?
In his prime, yeah.
And like, he's not gonna get that no more.
And I think he hasn't been getting it for a while.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm talking about probably 2012.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless he has some kind of resurgence.
Because he didn't, like I said, he didn't ride the wave, he didn't ride the momentum up. But I would say that he blew up before like everything became like a big deal.
That nigga was on the BET Awards.
I mean, that was once again that's before like social media was like the big wave.
Damn, 50 Tyson.
Like social media didn't really get like you couldn't make a career off social media until like maybe 5 or so years ago.
Better save your size for something else, girl.
Since I'm 50 Tyson, I have to face this situation. That's something I'm gonna have to face this for the rest of my life.
I know.
No.
There you go.
That wasn't an innuendo.
You could do like a freestyle or something like that?
Yeah. It goes like this. It's a freestyle, man, you know what I'm saying?
Get this man a rag. And just get him just a better head structure.
I don't think that's happening. That man is MODOK right now.
I ain't gonna lie, straight from Northside Zone, Twin City. Twin City's where I be. Yeah, I work hard every day, no days off. I get paid like Aaron and Madoff. If you want, I'm a copy. She said she want to hear blowing and the wind when I'm driving. So on top I had to drop. I drop my first video in a way you already know I made a profit. And I wake up and collect cash like
here it was.
With a little patience, hard work and dedication. You can make it. I made it.
We're 3 minutes into this, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. That motherfucker. I know it ain't that motherfucking.
All I'm gonna say is, why did they let him do that? Well, I mean,
I'm gonna be real with you. This
is
more
get
of
to your
a
point.
mockumentary than a documentary. These niggas do what they were doing. Who the fuck is sitting in their homes like this? You know what? We should drive to fucking Minneapolis, Minnesota, Northside Zone. And fucking find 50 Tyson and have him. We should have him tell his story. And you go like, that's a good fucking idea.
But it's just weird to me that it's legit. Like
I know for a fact he's writing his own shit, Jelly.
I mean, you couldn't tell. That was off the dome for real.
Yeah. And from what it looks like, he got a lot on his dome.
That's facts. He got
no homo.
He just got mad shit on his mind. He'll never be able to get all of it off.
Straight from Northside Zone. What zone though? Down here we got numbers. That's why I always thought he said Northside Zone 26.
No, it doesn't matter, fam. But like I said, I think they're just trying to make fun of him, fam. Because it's the documentary. The documentary, if you're gonna truly do it, then you would start in 2010 and then work your way up to now. And be like, yo, in 2015, 50 Tyson was doing this, but he ain't doing shit. And he ain't did shit since 2011. So why are you trying to make some shit when you ain't did nothing in 9 years?
It don't make no fucking sense.
Unless you just trying to get some clout. But they put it on his channel anyway, so because you think he paid them to do this?
Oh, get out of my fucking head, son. Get out of my fucking head. I was just thinking that.
I don't think that he will.
You know what I honestly think it is? I'm gonna be real with you, and you fucking might look at me and be like, yo, B, you right. I think some niggas had to do a project for their high school or college and was like, hit 50 times up, like, yo, we'll make a documentary of you.
I mean, maybe like there's a lot of possibilities here, but I doubt it's literally just for the sole purpose to be showing niggas what 50 Tyson did in 2010.
Yeah,
because he ain't say shit about 2020. Even though they said in 2020, we don't talk about nothing that happened in 2020, other than that freestyle.
I love how can you really call it a legend? I guess you could kind of get away with the legend of, because it is a story. It's a legendary story of a kid rapping in his bathroom poorly.
Yeah.
To get into on BET stage. They don't show that, by the way.
That is why I got a dislike. I mean, but like I said, if it's the name is fine, the legend of 50 Tyson, cool, because that we're gonna focus on the inception of 50 Tyson from his bathroom, making it to grander stages with celebrities being on TV, doing all this, that, and the third. But at some point, you have to show the legend like now. Like when they talk about like the fucking the legend, unless the motherfucker died, like then it's just like, okay, that's just where the shit ends. But
yeah,
like if they do like a documentary on fucking Undertaker, the legend of the Undertaker, we're starting from his career to his retirement.
But they dead ass did that.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like we're starting from the birth of this nigga to the end.
Whoever's dead on his shirt has the fucking cleanest
lineup.
Yes, and fade.
That shit, it's not real.
I mean, still.
That nigga was 15? Damn.
Is that 15?
94 to 19? Wait, no, that's 25.
No.
My bad.
Yeah.
I'm tweaking. But look, that fade up's a little too clean for it to be a 15-year-old. My bad, I tweaked out. My math is bad. But let's keep playing this shit, fam. Yeah, we got to keep pausing so we don't get fucking yeeted immediately. But
yeah,
we probably still will. But I'll update y'all niggas next week on what happens post upload.
Yeah, man, know what I'm saying? Like, why the camera moving like that?
Yeah, why did it move like that?
Because these high school kids don't know what the fuck they're doing, and that plant is definitely plastic.
My sister, a year older than me, she called me downstairs like, hey, Antonio, come down. Hey, look.
Yo, what up? It's 50 Tyson.
Oh,
and this is like Kevin Hart. What stand-up special? This is probably seriously funny Kevin Hart.
Probably.
It was either like right before Seriously Funny and he riding off I'm a Grown Little Man, or post Seriously Funny to where niggas actually started giving this nigga a chance. But this was definitely a big deal.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
A big fucking deal. Cause this one, I think this is like what made Kevin Hart birth Chocolate Dropper?
Is it?
I don't know.
I think he was just rapping because Chocolate Dropper was like 2015.
I think he was doing it for a bit longer than that. It's definitely when I was still in high school. Let me see.
Nigga, you was in high school in 2015.
No, I graduated in 2012.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. How did you think I am?
38?
Chocolate, yeah, 8 years ago. T-Pain versus Chocolate Drop. 2012. Huh. He been doing this for. I don't know if this was like it, but I think it played a role.
Could have been.
So.
Chocolate Dropper is better rapping than 50 Tyson.
That is big facts.
The year before that,
Kevin Hart was 30 when he made this.
Man, this was
so he's 30 when he made this. He just turned 40. So this is in 2010.
I inspired him pretty much.
Kevin Hart was 30 when he made this. So
this next video is coming straight out of my mom's bathroom.
Well, it had to be
When
2010.
I was on TV.
Cause that's when
was like 50 times you was on TV.
That's right after the video came out.
Kevin Hart just 41, so 2011.
I was just laughing to myself like, damn, I'm out here.
I'm from North Zone, Twin City, Minnesota.
I'm gonna be honest.
He's from Germany. He was mimicking him.
There's a lot of shows
Definitely
I
was.
believe is better. South Park is better than that.
Oh, I'm talking over.
It's better than that. Other comedian TV shows is better than that. If I could think about one show I want to be on.
Okay. I was talking over this a little bit, but I think something happened with him and Daniel Taj, because he literally was like, he was on the show, and all he did was just shit on it. Be like, yo, it's mad shit way better than Tosh.0. Like, this shit is some low tier comedy. This mad niggas doing shit better than him.
I think anybody that he is fucked with and probably tried to get in contact with again to try to like get on the wave, like, nigga, fuck out of here. And then that is making him, that's giving him sour grapes. Mm-hmm. And plus, in his mind, maybe that he's manufacturing things that, he's maybe manufacturing beefs. Mm-hmm. And then, he's tripping out.
Yeah.
I think that actually is the real shit or maybe these niggas really did do him dirty. I mean, come on, man. He's like a walking lick.
I don't really think all the niggas that helped him was doing better than him anyways. I don't think no one rode his wave and then blew up off of him. Like I said, because the only people he talked about, Tosh.0, he already was syndicated on Comedy Central. Kevin Hart already doing mad comedy specials. Riff Raff was already Riff Raff is just an anomaly within himself, but he didn't need 50 Tyson.
He definitely didn't need it. A lot of people helped him out, but like let's hop on.
Yeah, like it's mad. Like it was he got mad stamps from people because they looked at him as just an autistic guy that's trying to do better.
Yeah,
and they wanted to help him out, and mad niggas did try to help him out. So maybe it is like you said, like they helped him out back then, and he tried to hit him up later, like, yo, I remember you said we gonna do this thing, and you ready to do it? And it was like, I mean, I ain't really got the studio booked.
Said, boy,
blah, blah, blah.
Motherfucker, I'll do something with Banter Debauchery before I do something with you. Who?
Exactly. So I don't know, maybe he did just make some shit like, these bitch ass niggas ain't fucking with me, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, fam, you knew what this was.
Yeah.
I gave you the golden ticket, my nigga. You didn't cash that bitch in. But because he got autism, I don't think he had like a shit hand.
He had probably the worst people around him.
Yeah.
Family members like, shut up. He's a walking lick. Like that girl, he probably gave that girl buku money.
Yeah.
Like in one of his shits, he was like, I signed a deal for $20,000. I ain't seen none of that shit. Nigga, how?
Yeah. So I don't know.
Run it.
Fear Factor.
Oh yeah, the show he wants to be on is Fear Factor, by the way.
How many times you think they had to tell him, hey, don't look directly at the camera?
At least 3. At least 3.
Every time he was looking from right to left, he kept trying to look at the camera. That 50, stop.
You got to walk natural. You got to be natural when you walk. Okay.
Okay, so don't look at you? No. Okay.
Don't stare into the camera? No.
All right, just making sure.
So
I came from a situation I thought I was going to never make it. Without the 50 Tyson, I don't know where I would be right now today.
Right the fuck where you are?
Why did no one just give him water? My man looks fucking like he's dying.
I think he has it in his hand right there.
Oh. He better be throwing it on himself. It better be the sun is already halfway going down.
It was an unusually hot day in
it can't be a scorcher.
Twin City, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Family members looked at me different. They didn't believe that I could do it. But I proved them wrong. All the stuff I was doing from my internet viral videos, the music.
That was this year. Stop it.
I mean, he still went higher than the most. I definitely believe he had family members that was hating on him hard body.
I'm sure. They're like, man, you mean tell me this little...
Nigga, your rhymes ain't even good, man.
In fact, like, you got lucky. Like, they feel sorry for you. That's why they're doing this.
I mean,
like,
I'm getting paid, man. I'm getting paid from Northside Zone, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
You like, I can't. Well, that's why your teeth is spaced out.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that is what's up. But yeah, I'm sure mad family, and they was probably trying to take advantage of him and shit too. Like, I'm sure he got scammed by mad family members.
Oh my god, I fucking know for a fact.
Yeah, like whoever he's living with, because I'm sure he probably can't live on his own. Well, I won't say can't, but it would be best advised if someone were to live with him, because you don't want to have another situation like homie last week where now niggas get shot by the police. So
yeah,
I'm sure he lived with whoever he living with might be doing him dirty. Like, I'm sure Like you said, he's just a lick, fam.
He's just a lick. You're a walking lick.
And that's probably how everybody was looking at it. Like, I'm not gonna doubt that people. If you just like, if I knew that was like some little autistic kid at my school that I went to school with, and they'd be like, "Yo, 50, I remember we was cool back in the day. I we used to talk all the time.
I need $500.
Oh yeah, you gonna
What's
pay me?
your cash app, nigga? Did I show you the prices?
Steve, don't call me bitch.
Oh,
what's up?
Did I send you the prices
Of what?
of his features?
Yeah. Then he said like they do a show.
$30,000.
Yeah. And it's different. Then it's different in town and out of town. So like 10 G's in town, 30 out of town.
And you got to pay for my airfare and my hotel room, 5 stars.
He's feeling himself now. I don't. That's really just my main thing. Is fifth, you were hot in 2010. How do you go from 9 years of silence to now I want 5-star treatment?
I don't understand. No one's gonna pay this nigga. No one's paying this nigga fucking $300, let alone $30,000.
That's facts. Cause let's be honest, somebody want to hear that shit. I want to hear that shit, fam.
He's straight from Northside Zone, Twin Cities, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Everybody trying to hear that shit.
I'm gonna get that shit right one day.
Keep that hat on, buddy, because you look rough underneath.
World Star Hip Hop, YouTube and Facebook.
Where's your water?
And you know
There it
I'm
is.
autism. That's something I was born and diagnosed with when I was a kid. But as far as I can remember, I would say 3. It's one of the biggest disability in the world. There's people with autism who's scared. They don't even mention autism because they scared to say that.
Who?
Whatever is in your mind, let's get out.
What, scared to say that you're autistic?
They're scared to say that it's autism.
I think he meant to, because come on, fam, he probably fucked up the sentence structure, but he was probably just trying to say his people are scared to admit that they're autistic because people will look at them funny.
And it's crazy that I watched this, right? Not, like from the other day when I was watching it, and I was just like, oh, Jesus. And I watched this, like, he's kind of like, he's there, but he ain't there. When he speaks like, fucking.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, man.
And I feel like he's there, but it's just like certain little like blurbs and fuck up that just let you know something wrong with him.
And his head.
Yeah. Like,
and his eyebrows.
All right, man.
He's a Neanderthal.
Your chest, like anybody has a struggle, anybody has pain. If people share their struggles and their pain, it will definitely wake people up. It definitely will show where people coming from. We positive and we try to send a positive message.
That's what she's on.
If people share their struggles and their pain, it will definitely wake people up. It definitely will show where people coming from. We positive and we try.
I thought he was counting on his hands, and then he started at 1 and then went to his pinky. I was about to cry laughing. My bad.
Send a positive message to the people who watching us today. There's a lot of people I met. I met Kevin Hart, Dante Culpepper, Chief Keef, Tyga, Lil Twist, YG, Lil Durk, Tato Ball Out, Fredo Santana, RP Fredo, Atmosphere, Puff, Brother Ali, Montana 300 a few times. Man, who's the? I met. It was a tall white basketball player back in the day before he went to Cleveland. He played for the Timberwolves. They went to Cleveland. Kevin Love. Shout out to Kevin Love. I met him a few times. I met Kevin Hart. I will never forget about the memories I had with.
No, folks, that wasn't a rewind. He said I met Kevin Hart twice.
All I'm gonna say is the pieces were there.
He did meet a lot of people.
The pieces. Well, like I said, I just feel like he blew up before like going viral like truly like meant something. Like now if you go viral, you going on Ellen, my nigga. Like you can take a viral video and dead ass make a whole career out this shit.
You really think she's gonna have this gorilla nigga looking nigga?
If he went viral today, yeah, because he got autism. Man, don't suck up all that clout, my nigga. Maybe not anymore. But back then, this is in the era of like fucking Chocolate Rain dude. Like, who gives a fuck what Tayson Day is doing these days?
He follows me on Instagram. I mean, not Instagram, Twitter.
Who gives a fuck what Tayson Day is doing these days, my nigga?
Chocolate Rain.
Yeah, like that's back when going viral just meant that you went viral, and then and that's it. Your video will live in infamy, but no one follows up afterwards to check on you.
It's crazy that motherfucker be in that shit. And he be like, he be rapping, well, in that video, and he goes, and then he tells you why he takes his. Who gives a fuck why you took your face away from the mic, nigga? Who you had to breathe? We get it. Shout out to Zowned Day. Follow me on Twitter.
But yeah, just like in that era where you could just have a viral video, and now what? But it's like today, if 50 Tyson fucking put that shit out today, that nigga would probably get a record deal, like a legit record deal.
No.
Hey man,
now you're aiming for the stars.
If Lil Yolan Boy from Walmart can get a record deal, and some of his song, my nigga Mason Ramsey, he still got some slappers. He does country.
Listen, yodeling boy actually yodel and fucking keep a tune and know what he's talking about.
Hey man, but all his songs are manufactured. He ain't writing that shit.
He still can keep a tune.
We don't know if 50 Tyson. I need to hear him rap somebody else's song. I'm just saying.
I think we need to get 50 Tyson on the podcast.
You got
how much do you think he'll charge us?
It's not how much he'll charge. How much will he settle for? Because he's not getting anything he's asking for.
I'm about to hit his DMs right now.
Let's get it. And while you're doing that, let's finish this fucking shit.
I'm gonna hit it from the
with Kevin Hart. When I first met
the
Kevin
podcast
Hart,
page.
I was excited, and a lot of people was like, 50 Tyson and Kevin Hart together. That's crazy. It was pictures flying like through the VIP.
Man, 50 Tyson, the movement, aka the man, the myth, the legend. I just put that stamp on you now. You gotta go by the man, the myth, the legend.
He was telling me, is that man 50 Tyson? I like what you're doing. Keep doing your thing. I was telling Kevin Hart in the future, man, we need to do like Soul Plane Part 2, Paper Soldier Part 2. That would have been like the biggest thing in history on Netflix, Voodoo, Hoodoo, Slang, everywhere. Before I
not watching that shit if you're in it.
Huh?
So I'm not watching that shit if he's in it. You're not even paying attention. It's all good.
No, I'm sitting there.
Before the fame,
I'm
you know,
playing the shit,
I used to work
and I'm commenting on what he's
My
saying.
main goal was really work a real job, save all this money so I could have my own equipment. But I realized YouTube
said
was
150.
where it's at. You could just have like a decent camera,
That's
do
low
some
ball.
freestyle, do whatever you do, and get yourself out there the right way. Living life. I'm living life right now. I'm cold as ice. I'm cold as ice right now. I work every day, every night right now.
You think this is a preview to an upcoming song?
Right now.
Probably something that he already. Whoa! They say
Chop
Chop on the beat, and he was like, Chop is not on the beat.
Yeah.
See, this is a mockumentary. This niggas is messed up.
I know it's crazy right now. I got my own style. I got my own style now. They tryna put me down. I'ma make mama proud. But why these niggas body? They tryna copy my style. I'm 50 Tyson, man. I cannot.
He doesn't know how to put together a bar.
No.
Like, if I could sit down and show him, like I showed Zay back in the day, how to put together a bar, some of his shit would sound better.
I cannot lie. You already know. My advice for the autism people who's coming up with the
he got autism though.
He still can put together a bar?
You're saying that you teaching a person with a functioning brain.
His brain is functioning enough the way he can go. I'm on the Zowned right now. It's just shit that he has to take out. Yo, there's a smiley face on those doors. It's this shit that he can take out. The fucking make it like, the fucking make it the way the bars actually work. Like some of the bars, like he was like, I'm gonna make my mama proud. Make my mama proud right now. There's another way he could have worded that. And me being a rapper and I hear shit like that, I'm like, come on, fam. Because that's the first thing you learn. How to fucking structure a bar.
All right, man.
Shout out to me.
The music, and for the younger generation, stay positive, man. Stay up, stay focused, stay out the way from negativity. Don't be a follower, be a leader. Don't let nobody tell you what to do. When you start from the bottom, it's hard work. Your job is not to mess up. It can literally mess you up.
That nigga
quick.
talk like
Stay
they.
focused, promote yourself the right direction with the tags, invest yourself. Save your money though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah, I'm back.
All right, this is over.
When it comes down with me, I'm always down working with anybody who cares about business. If you is, let's do it. If not, keep it moving.
Hey, we out here with 50.
I'm not paying that no mind. What the fuck?
Yes, sir. It's whenever.
Well, he's doing the same thing he did to me, fam. He just fucking likes every message and fucking just does shit. So I need this conversation to go further than that.
Bet. I was like, bet. I'm like, bet. I'm gonna hit you up.
I just need this conversation to go further than that. But yeah, I don't know what he's got going on. I think he's trying to. Let me see. Let me just refresh. I need to see if Jelly dislike his shit for real.
Hey, this your boy.
Damn, we some haters.
Hey, yo. We
You
just fucking like this
fucking
shit
love to see that type of thing happen.
He can't see that we dislike that. Never mind. Nah, y'all niggas is some haters for real. Like dead ass.
Fuck this nigga.
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you.
Goof.
I'm on the 50 Tyson train.
I noticed. I don't give a fuck. Fuck this nigga. I don't care nothing about this nigga. Like, you keep sending me shit, and it was funny at first, but now it's the mystique is gone. Like, it does nothing for me.
Well, we're literally gonna have him on the podcast.
And that's gonna be one of the worst things that I've ever taken part of. It might be worse than Horror Night.
I don't think so.
I think it would be fucking worse than Horror Night, because you will laugh. You're gonna laugh, and that's not gonna be okay. That's not gonna be okay.
I'm gonna
and it's gonna
nigga.
be, and that would be a short pod. That shit would be an hour long just to stop it. 'Cause I don't even know if he can go for that long without just realizing what you're doing to him.
That's not what I'm doing. Listen, I want to hear. I legit want to ask legit questions.
I forgot. Someone may have taught him. He may not be able to. See?
No, nobody taught him how to structure a bar.
You don't know that.
I know that for a fact.
You don't know that.
Because the hood niggas don't know how to structure bars.
But you don't know if he been around all these niggas, somebody might have taught him for real.
Or they say
he was around,
or maybe they don't want to fuck with the style.
Maybe, but still, I'm just saying you never know if someone. Hell, he was around mad rappers.
Listen, 50 Tyson on Banter Debauchery. Look out for it.
Just because this nigga liked your message and then put a heart in there.
Dead ass says whenever.
I mean, but still,
all we gotta do is.
I need you to hit him with what you charging.
No, I'm not gonna. Like, no, nigga, podcast is for free. Yo, jump in the Zoom.
Stay tuned.
Jump in the Zoom meeting. At Debauchery and 50 Tyson.
You think this nigga know how to work Zoom?
We gonna find out.
Ask him first.
Oh, but when we.
I mean, I know whenever the day comes, but I'm just saying you gonna have to set this shit up.
I'm not. Listen, and y'all laugh like y'all think that I have some fucking like nefarious underlying plan.
I don't think you have a plan. I do think that you genuinely want to talk to him, but I know for a fact that whatever he says when he fucks up, because he's gonna fuck up, you're gonna burst into tears laughing at him.
I'm not gonna laugh at him.
Yes, you are, my
I'm not
nigga.
gonna laugh at,
you don't have control. You're a sick, sinister fuck. Like you get off on this, my nigga. I breezed by him saying negatively, and you could cry out laughing that I didn't acknowledge that he said that. That was one mistake. You keep hearkening back to when he called Adam Sandler, and you think that shit is hilarious, my nigga.
You know why I think it's hilarious? Because Vay does this shit all the time.
So whether you're laughing at him or because of Vay, you're still gonna laugh in his fucking presence.
I'm not gonna laugh at him. I legit want to ask him legit questions.
And what if you say if his response is autistic?
No, I'm not gonna make fun. I legit want to ask him legit questions.
But I'm saying, what are you gonna do? All right, ask me a question. You gonna ask him, and I'm gonna respond as 50 Tyson.
So what happened with you and the record deal with Hudson Records?
That's a deep ass long. I need one with a short response. I ain't that deep in his mind.
I was looking at you. So what are you up to now?
I wasn't thinking about how I was gonna do this impression, but okay. Oh, I'm just trying to stay up and stay out the way and stay motivated, because the Riff Raff fucked me over, Kevin Hart fucked me over, Hudson Records fucked me over, and I'm just trying to bounce back from all the negativity that's going on in the world.
I'm already in a laughing mood. So if I'm ready, if I'm ready to interview 50 Tyson, that could be big for us.
I'm not saying it couldn't be, and I'm not even saying that I'm not okay with the idea. I just want you to treat this man with class and respect.
I am going to. We need to be worried about you.
What the fuck you mean worried about me?
You're terrible. You just like this thing.
That don't got shit to do with me sitting here listening to the man.
I literally want to talk to this man. This is literally.
I just did that to be a dickhead. Like that has nothing to do with me sitting here listening to his conversation.
I legit, honestly, want to know details of some of this shit. I've been fucking with it too long because it always goes from what the fuck really happened, and the fact that he's accessible because come on, he's not doing shit. Like it's like you know what I mean. He's accessible, so I want to talk. I want to talk to him, and I want to ask him questions. And what heart of an interview would that be for us to fucking cut our teeth, fam? We get through a 50 Tyson interview. We can interview anybody.
And I feel like we could, but I just want you to.
I love how
I would have to come in here and be just dead ass. That we couldn't even have no topics. It literally have to be like we sit down, just cut the camera on, and just go. Because I don't even want to speak to you beforehand. I don't want you to.
You're making me out to be this bad guy, and I'm
not making you out to be. I'm just saying you laugh at fucked up shit. Yes, you do.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah, you laugh at fucked up shit, and him fucking up on grammar is gonna be funny to you, and it would be funny to me too. But I would sit here with a straight face.
Yeah, but you can turn the camera off, so I'm not worried about it.
I'm not gonna turn the camera off. The fuck you mean? It's gonna be the interview, my nigga. You gotta sit here and hold all the trash that he gonna throw at us. All the fucking just fucked up sentence structure and just nasty. I might cringe on the inside. Like, oh, he shouldn't have said that.
Nah, but that ass, I'm listening. I'll be like this. Because this is work now. This is work.
Yeah,
and I honestly don't want him to think that we're interviewing him to make fun of him. I don't want that because I honestly want to know who. I forgot whether he said fuck what girl. And I'm gonna let him know, yo, you can curse on here, nigga. You can say what the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? But I would like, yo, get your shit out. He get his shit out.
I mean, we could turn. It could be big for him as well.
It could be
if I edit it properly. But like I said, we just have to be careful. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, man, treat this motherfucker with kid gloves.
Ugh.
Or just tell him to be in. Who gives a fuck? Yo, hey man, it's a comedy podcast. We've been watching some of your videos for a long time. You know what I mean? We found some of them to be like, yo, what makes you say happy birthday to everyone every day, every year?
Positively.
Hey, man. Be positive. See?
All right. That's just me, though. When it's coming from the man himself with the Georgia Dome atop his shoulder, fat ass, cranium and all, coming from him, it might hit a little different. But whatever you say, man.
I'm going to be here, and I'm going to fucking...
We've been on this for way too fucking long.
Fuck them. It was a good segment. Niggas, what the fuck? We usually just sit up here and talk about news. Y'all want us to talk about news every fucking week? That shit get boring.
I mean...
We didn't even lose that many people. We lost one person. That's probably because they had to go back to the job.
Maybe. But all I'm saying is I wanted to do the antebellum shit and the friend zone shit, and both of those
they're at home.
Both of those is like an hour a piece.
Antebellum an hour?
I mean, well, probably not so, but the friend zone shit probably so.
They do the antebellum shit, and then we hop into the friend zone because the friend zone has layers.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah.
All right, so. I didn't want to do this. I didn't even want to watch the movie, but it's another quick movie review for this week. I saw Antebellum because I kept hearing everyone say it was shitty, and I wanted to at least let's set the mood here. Boom. Oh, that ain't it. Let's get it. I just wanted to see what the hoopla was all about Who's this with the dab? Oh, that's you with the fucking shit.
Always me, baby.
Nah, Weeds did it first, and you bit the swag.
Fuck Weeds.
But so yeah, I wanted to see this movie just to see if it was as trash as everyone's saying it was. I didn't hear anyone say why it was trash. I just kept hearing just bad shit all around, and everyone just saying it's dookie. Okay, whatever. Let's hop into this shit. I don't even remember what the trailer fucking was because the shit happened like pre-quarantine, so I don't even know. I don't even remember shit about the trailer, but it looked like it took place in fucking slave days. So I watched the shit, and I was just upset, just for most of the movie, only because I am biased when it comes to period pieces and slave periodic shit, because it's like, been there, done that. We all know that slavery was fucked up and it was trash, so I don't need a constant reminder of, yeah, slavery was bad, and we're gonna keep letting y'all know that slavery was bad. It's like, we know, my nigga, like, shut the fuck up. So anyways, I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet because the movie ain't that deep as niggas making it out to be. So the movie begins, standard issue slave shit. Someone tries to escape, they get caught, they get killed, burned, whoop-de-whoop. Slave master like, yep, you try that shit again. Oh, slave master Kunta Kinte's Kunta Kinte Janelle Monáe. He put her in a room. I guess she tried to escape and he brought her back. He was like, yeah, what is your name? She won't say shit. He's like, oh, I don't want to do this to you, but just tell me what your name is. She ain't saying shit. He's like, all right, motherfucker. Pulls out a brands her ass. And he's like, now, what the fuck is your name? She's like, my name is Eden. My name is Eden. That's not her name. Her name is Veronica, but they gave her a Kunta Kinte name, and her Kunta Kinte name is Eden. So they out in the field, chilling and shit. And I'm looking at this while I'm in the PlayStation party with my homies. And the whole time I'm like, I thought it was me at first. I'm like, yo, I'm just being mad and negative. I just hate everything that's going on here. And the slave masters, they was talking very like modern, and I thought it was odd. Like I even told Mick, I said, yo, the slave master just said, what the fuck you just say? And I don't think they was talking like that back in the 40s. So that's weird. Why would he just say, what the fuck did you just say to me, boy? Like, why would he say that to somebody? And the slave was like, my bad, I ain't say nothing. And the slave master pulled off, and he was like, he called him a crack ass cracker. I said, now I know for a fucking fact that shit was not a thing in the 40s or whenever the fuck the Civil War happened, because I guess this was like during Civil War times or whatever the fuck. He was like, crack ass cracker. I was like, all right, so that's odd, but what the fuck ever. So one of Janelle Monáe's friends is pregnant, and she comes to her because she's like, yo, I'm pregnant. We need to try to figure out how to get out of here now, my nigga. Like, help me save my fucking kid. So then she's like, we got to be careful, blah, blah, blah. So then the pregnant girl like, oh, you ain't shit. You ain't a leader. You ain't nothing, blah, blah, blah. She's like, bitch, you think I ain't tried? And shows her the brand on her back. Like, bitch, I got branded because I tried to escape and got caught. No, shut the fuck up, nigga. I tried. So shut that shit up. So they get into a little beef, whatever. Then later on that day, there's like a Civil War brunch or some shit. And, well, not brunch, but dinner. And they all just out there being all slaved up and whatnot. And it's like two white guys are talking amongst each other, and I guess one of the dudes is like really shy, and the other guy's like, hey, come here, girl. He's talking to the pregnant girl. He's like, yo, come here. My man thinks you cute, and what you trying to do? So, yeah. She's like, I guess it's slave shit. You know the vibes. Yeah. He's like, so what you trying to do? And she's like, whatever.
Well, at least with pregnant girls, you ain't gotta use rubbers.
All right. So then the slave master, the colonel, he comes over there and he's like, I believe he's talking to you, and you always, and what did I say earlier? You gonna do this shit with a smile. Now get your ass to your quarters, and my man will be in there with you shortly.
They made her a comfort girl.
Yeah. So, and also the other guy, he's like a little pussy. Like, you can tell he ain't really with your shit.
Yeah.
So he goes in the room, and she tries to like talk to him. Like, oh yeah, I can tell you not like them, blah blah blah. Just trying to butter my man's up. He's like, why'd you talk to me? He's like, oh, you just seem like a really nice guy. He's like, no, I didn't give you permission to speak. And backhands the dog shit out of her. Then he starts,
let's get violent.
Yeah, then he starts like stomping her out, and baby's out of here. So then he feels bad because he was just trying to play tough because he was like they want him to like he knows this how he need to be. Like I need to treat these niggas like trash, so I'm finna start treating this bitch like some trash. And then he immediately felt regret. It was like,
I mean, you killed baby.
Yeah, he was like, you better tell the colonel that I fucking raped you, and then just walked out. So whatever.
You
like,
raped me and my baby. That's what you did, motherfucker.
Yeah, so he walks out the room. And he's like, so then she's fucking, of course she's fucked up. So the next day, Janelle Monáe and the other black dude from earlier, the dude from earlier that said crack ass cracker, they out in the fields and whatnot. And then the pregnant lady just walks up to the field like she ain't nobody watch her doing it. She just walks up to him and just starts crying and screaming. And she's like, and Janelle Monáe's like, what's the issue here? And then her fucking, I guess the baby blood starts to like leak out and get all on her and she's like, oh, like. First of all, I'm like, you ain't clean that up from yesterday? You still bleeding? I don't know how miscarriages work. Don't paint me as a monster. I just thought that was a little weird.
Hey, it's just like when I'll be watching Lovecraft Country, and Ruby be fucking metamorphosing and shit, and she just be walking around all bloody and like, yo, bitch, take a bath.
So then she breaks it down for real. Starts crying and screaming and whatnot. So now the slave master. Now he sees that there's commotion, so he about to go over there and start beating ass.
Commotion.
Yeah, so he about to go over there and start beating ass, and then the black dude, like he tries to like get his attention, like, hey, fuck you. Just like says that to the slave master just to try to stop him from going over there and whooping her ass. He's like, hey, what you say to me, my nigga? He's like, I said, fuck you. So now they having a little stare down. So the pregnant girl, she runs off, and the slave master about to go get him. Jumping there like, please, like I earn your trust back. I'll go fucking get her. So the black dude and the slave master having to stare down. He was like, I realized that it's a lot of y'all niggas getting a little rebellious. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and clean up the burn shelter for me. That's why they burn all the slaves and shit. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and clean up the burn shed for me. Maybe that'll teach you to fucking get you some act right. Just cleaning up the dead bodies of all your homies. So Janelle Monáe go catch up with the girl. Don't know how she set it up that fast, but she fucking killed herself. She hung herself, and Janelle Monáe like, oh. Well, I ain't got to worry about getting her. So, whatever. So, that storyline is dead. So, cut to the black guy, and he's like in the burn shed, and the person that got killed in the beginning was his girl. So, now he like holds her chain. It's always like someone gets burnt to death, and there's always like a dog tag or just like some random piece of metal that gets left behind to leave you memorandum of this person. So, he's clutching her chain. She's in there screaming and just tweaking the fuck out. So he tells Janelle, he's like, yo, we gotta do this shit. So, I don't remember exactly when. I might have skipped it, but at some point at night, it might have been the same night that homie killed the girl baby, and I think I skipped it. But that same day, the slave master goes in Janelle's room and rapes her, and then she goes to sleep, and she wakes up, and it's present day, or she's back in modern times. Or whatever. So, shows her regular life. She got a husband, got a kid. She's like a black activist, like speaker, and she's about to go to a summit or something with like a bunch of other people. So this white lady calls her, and she's like just talking, just hella cash, just like, yeah, I know I've heard you speak before. She was saying that, oh, I like your lipstick. It matches your shade. And it's like, oh, well, this bitch is she on some bullshit.
Facts.
So you clearly just saying a whole bunch of shit with racial undertones or whatever. Janelle is like, all right, my nigga, peace, love, and understanding. Just gets her the fuck out of here. So then I should have put on the screen like fucking spoilers, but this movie's trash. Y'all need to watch it anyways. But I mean, it's not too late, but I don't feel like typing that shit out. We already like halfway through the movie at this point. So then she goes to the hotel or whatever to have her little Black Power summit. She does her little speech. She's like, yeah, we need to sit together, black women, black power, black. And then everybody starts fucking just clapping and screaming and shit. So then she shout out to Precious. Precious is in the movie. She don't call it a comeback.
They lied to me, man. They told me that Precious lost a hell of weight.
Just as rotund as ever. So she's
any word but rotund.
So she's that's like, I don't know if that's her assistant or just like her friend, but they talking about going to dinner with her and her other friend, and they go to the hotel, and the hotel is like treating them like, clearly treating her funny. Like, she's like, oh, you got my room? She's like, then the lady at the desk like just like, bitch, I'm on the phone. And then she hangs up the phone like, can I help you? Just like, like she did it with a smile because it was a white woman, but still definitely like, bitch, like, what do you want? So he's like, my room. She's like, all right, fuck on my face, my nigga. So then she goes to her room, tries to get like, talk to other people. No one's really paying her any mind. Then it shows the white woman from earlier that was popping all that cash. She's at the same hotel, like getting ready to fucking, like she's gearing up to go do some shit. So he's like, all right, whatever. I never pay that shit no attention. So then she gets in the elevator to after she gets back or leaves the summit. She gets on the elevator to go up to her room, and there's like some creepy little, just like disheveled, fucked up little white girl just sitting on, like she didn't look like she belonged in this generation. Like she was definitely looked like she was from slave days. Yeah. So she's I don't know, what did I say? Rotund? Whatever. So so she gets on the elevator with the little girl, and she's like, what's up? Like, what you doing here? And the little girl is like, shh, they gonna hear you, or something like that, or like it's not safe, or just some little generic creepy white girl line. Just some, that was like the only creepy moment in like the movie, because she just looked fucking OD shitty. Yeah. So she gets to her floor, she goes in her room, and the little girl, like, of course, there's always the shot where someone goes in the door, and as the door's closed, and you see the motherfucker standing at the end of the hallway staring at him. So boom, she gets dressed. She meets up with Precious and some random white woman who we don't see, but it's her friend. And so they get in the car. They go out to eat. And shout out to Precious was on. She had mad just whole energy, and like she didn't give a fuck. She's like, yo, we finna go out. We finna do some whole activities, and I need you to have them things out. I need you to do this, do that. Just like,
I mean, the big girls usually are. They usually are, but then when you try to holler at their friend at the club, they block you on some dumb hating shit. Yeah. So what the fuck? Like, come on, make up your mind.
So she was on her whole vibes, and of course she's like, bitch, I'm married, so you and white girl go do something, and I'm go home to my husband. She's like, all right, whatever, but bitch, come on. So they go out to dinner. We placed a reservation earlier. They get there, and then it's like table for whatever the fuck her name is, Veronica, Valerie, I don't remember. It started with a V. So
it's Veronica.
Let's get it. So she takes him to the table, and it's like a shitty table. It's like if you put 3 chairs on that little blue thing right there, and then that's their table. It's basically like a fucking, they wasn't gonna fit. Yeah. Especially Precious alone. Like they ducked them in like a shitty corner. So Precious is like, excuse me, something's wrong with this table, and I'm not gonna tell you what's wrong with this table, but we're gonna go sit over there. And she was like, but man, and thank you very much. And then like basically just got her the fuck out of here, like, bitch, you're not finna see me at this little tiny ass table. They went and sat at the table for like 6. And it was like, we finna go sit over here now, my nigga. Fuck you.
Facts. And when Precious had big what do you women say? Big clit energy?
I guess. I mean, that'd be the female equivalent.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you right now, big black women always gonna get what they want, no matter where they go.
Yeah, because Precious would have mopped the floor to do
and
that work
they
there.
don't.
Like, let's be honest. Like,
they don't give a fuck. What can you really tell them? They finna get loud. They finna get mean, and don't let them fucking not get loud and start hitting you like with the intellectual shit. Yeah, it just makes you feel like shit. You just sit there like,
yeah, it's like, damn, I shouldn't have did that.
Yeah, should just put it at the big table to begin with. Like, come on.
Yeah, so they go down, sit at the table. They talking about like all this whole Precious still on her mad whole vibes, and then she's like, Veronica's like, hey, I don't want to be like, I don't want to say nothing. Like, oh no, there's a guy that's been staring at us from the bar all night. She's like, don't look over there, but the shit's creeping me out. Like some fucking creepy looking like white dude comes over there. He's like, he ordered a drink specifically for Precious. He's like, hey, he comes over there and he's like, hey, you know, I've been checking y'all out all night, blah, blah, blah. I just want to say y'all real beautiful, this, that, and the third. And then Precious is like, can I give you some advice on your game? and basically just like fucking be like, I don't know if you noticed, we're drinking wine here, or we're drinking champagne. So what you should have did was ask the waiter what champagne we're drinking, or order another bottle, then come over here instead of sending us a vodka cranberry, or like she starts like giving this nigga the clip, and he didn't really like seem too bothered by it because she was just like, I'm just trying to help you on your game. You was just like,
I don't like shit like that.
He was like, I said all that to say this. Here's my number, and I don't know why, like, that shit with that ass only happened in movies and TV. I'm not touching shit that came out your big sweaty titties.
Really? I'd grab that shit in a heartbeat.
But even still, it's like, who walks around with a card with their shit just already written down? Like,
well, she's a businesswoman.
I mean, I guess, but I chop it up to just whole.
Or maybe she got to be ready.
Vibe. Yeah, just she on her. She had whole energy, so she was just like, "Hey, my nigga, I got 10 of these." So, and all them shit's finna get given out by tonight.
And no, weeds. Big white girls, big white bitches always try to fucking get at me at the hotel. And I'm, shut the fuck up. You're not finna get your way. So, no, it's not the same with big white girls. All right? Maybe with big Spanish chicks because they'll throw their chancletas at you. But other than that, nah. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, any fucking ways. So then it's time to leave. She sends them on their way. She's like, all right, y'all go get in y'all Uber. I'm going to get in my Uber. So they start driving. So when she gets in when Janelle gets in her Uber, they start driving and shit. And then the music is playing like dummy loud, like loud as fuck. And what are you doing over there?
People DMing me telling me the show's funny. And they also said you're funny too.
Let me say this. To anyone that I don't even want to know who it is. I don't give a fuck.
It's my homeboy.
I don't give a fuck. To anybody that watches this and will tell him, hey, I think this shit is funny, leave a comment, my nigga. Like, I don't give like, don't just personally tell the nigga. Like, fucking say this shit in the comment. We need our algorithms up.
He's saying it.
We need our numbers.
He's saying it in the Banter Debauchery DMs.
I need this fucking YouTube channel on and popping, my nigga.
All right, man.
That's what I'm just saying. Like for like weeks now, every time someone says like, "Hey, someone just hit me up and said this," why are y'all not commenting on the fucking video? Like, how are you in the?
Because he's talking to me personally.
But he's saying something about both of us.
But he said, "Nigga, take the compliments."
I don't give a fuck about it. Like, don't give me a middleman compliment. Tell me.
All right, nigga, have fun. Keep talking about the movie.
Nah, fuck that. Cause now I'm enraged.
You always get mad at the dumbest shit.
That's not nothing to get mad at. Why you always got to take it there? Oh no, he's talking about you and your chancletas.
Nigga, this is the truth.
Anyway, no, I'm just saying. It's like, fam, we need our algorithms up, and you better have left a like on this fucking video, whoever that was.
Yeah, man. My nigga Nay is a full supporter. Okay.
All right, well, support the both of us.
He support. All right, fam, have fun. Okay.
By posting in the YouTube chat. That's all I'm saying. Just post in the YouTube chat. I don't give a fuck about what a nigga DM'd you.
That's some shit you could have told me.
I'm saying it now.
He said Brooklyn.
I'm saying it now. What do you say?
He said tell him BK in the building.
Oh.
Maybe he at work. Maybe he can't. I don't know.
Then how would he see it to know that it's funny?
Listen, man.
I'll leave it alone. Cause my homie, he said he watches it on his iPhone, but he can't comment on his iPhone. So maybe I'll chop it up to that.
You need to get a better iPhone.
Can you do that from your iPhone?
Of course I can.
I'm just saying, try right now.
What, the comment?
Yeah, the comment. I know you can do it from the iPad, but I don't know about the iPhone. I'll continue while doing it. I just have to get that out there. Now it's in the ether, and now y'all niggas know. Are you commenting?
I'm about to.
Oh. Anyways, I won't see it, my nigga. Well, anyways.
Oh, I fucked up, but there it is.
What does it say?
Unless it gets flagged.
I mean, I'll be the one to flag it. Anyways, okay, back to the movie. So she gets in the Uber, and the music is playing dummy loud, and she's like, yo, can you turn that shit down or whatever? Keeps the music bumping mad loud. I'm coming from. Oh, let's get it, Jelly. Your shit got flagged. So then, she gets a phone call from her actual Uber driver.
Yep, I didn't like this part.
So I didn't like it either because it's dumb. It's 2020. No one would act how she acted in this situation. Like it was don't play with my intelligence like this. I know if anybody gets in a car or gets in an Uber and then you get a phone call saying, "Hey, your Uber driver's here," then your only two options are to just get the fuck out the car or shit yourself.
It's because this movie was poorly produced and things like that. Things like that is one of the many hangs up of this movie. It had nothing to do with Janelle Monáe's performance.
Yeah, I thought she did fine. I don't give a fuck about her acting in the movie.
There was a lot of poor shit in this movie, and this is one of them. Go ahead.
Yeah, so she gets a call from an Uber driver. She's like, "Hey, I'm in front of the hotel." And you're like, "Hey, it's your Uber driver. I'm in front of the restaurant." She's like, "No, like what are you talking about? I'm in my Uber right now." She's like, "Ma'am, you can't be in your Uber right now because I'm literally at the front of the hotel." She's like, "What are you talking?" Then Janelle like, "What are you talking about? I'm literally in my Uber right now." She's like, "You know what? Fuck it. Have a blessed day." And like how did you didn't put that together at all? That maybe I got in the wrong car. That thought didn't cross your mind at all. That was just dumb. Like you can't just if you get that shit to pop up.
Don't it just keep going. Keep going.
Okay, I don't know, whatever. So then finally she's like, "Hey, can you turn that music down?" And then she looks in the mirror and sees that it's the white woman from earlier. Is like, "Oh shit!" And then the slave master starts choking her the fuck out. And then her two friends that's on that host, Precious and White Girl, they driving side by side at this point. So now Janelle's screaming, getting choked out, and they just having a blast, like trying to fucking suck off the Uber driver and this, down the third. Like they rubbing all on her, like, oh, like Precious is hoe vibes.
Well, she's a hoe. She was a hoe in the movie. Like, come on, fam.
Yeah. So she's literally just trying to like get this man attention, blah blah blah, and like she's all on the Uber driver and blah blah blah. So they just having a blast, dancing and shit. They don't even see Janelle getting fucking choked out. Then they go down the side street, so they gone. Yeah. All hope is lost.
Yep.
Then the slave master's like, "Man, fuck this," bashes her head into the side of the fucking the window, and then she wakes back up in slave days. Now here's the twist, or
what the twist?
Here's the twist. She
just saw what you did.
What? Oh,
did you do that or somebody else do that?
Oh no, somebody else did that.
Oh, y'all can't be.
Who did that?
Probably Weeds, man.
What did he say? Oh, the thing about his hair?
Yeah, about your hair.
Oh, whatever. I don't even know who that is.
That's Dave.
No, I'm saying like who he's talking about.
Bread. He said bread.
Oh, that shit was misspelled like fuck. It said like Brescia. Brescia prime his hair. You better be driving. You better be. They better have meant said Brad permed his hair. And you're late. You're a week late. Anyways, I literally started the last podcast. Yo, I permed my hair. Anyways,
ain't no shit, nigga. He did.
Yeah. So should perm his hair. So then she wakes back up, and now we're back to post rape from slave master. So she's laying there, and then she hears a cell phone ring, and slave master gets up, goes to his horse, pulls out a cell phone, and then he starts saying a whole bunch of shit about I'm tired of seeing her husband all on the news. I'm gonna teach that nigga a lesson, blah blah blah. He's saying something about votes and ballots and all this other stuff. So now the twist is there was no time travel. This shit happened in 2020. They're just kidnapping black people and forcing them to work on a slave plantation.
What a twist.
They're kidnapping black people and forcing them to work on a slave plantation in 2020. That's the twist. So Janelle Monáe is like, okay, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So she waits until this nigga goes back to bed. I gotta steal this nigga phone, blah, blah, blah. So she gets up. And also the whole movie, she's been practicing. She was doing like some weird shit the way she was trying to see what floorboards creak to where she could get to the door in like the least amount of steps or whatever. And that's what she was doing it for. So she
That was actually pretty smart, by the way.
It was smart as fuck. I'm not gonna take that away from her. Yeah. So she tiptoes to the door, gets his phone, and then she sees the two white guys from earlier that raped homegirl and was doing all that. They drunk and shit, so they come by. She drops the phone because she sees them and she runs, drops the phone. So they just fucking they like just giggling and laughing, drunk as hell. See the phone, pick it up. And they're like, yo, dude, is this yours? So now they talking like just regular as hell. They like, fuck all that Civil War shit, nigga. We here now.
Yeah.
They want to dude's name is like fucking Daniel and fucking Quinn or some shit like that. Like, yo, hey Daniel, is this yours? She's
The
like,
whitest of white names.
yeah,
by
she's
the way.
like, so he's like, dude, you're not supposed to say my real name. He's like, my bad. Like, it's nighttime. No one gives a fuck. He's like, is this your phone? He's like, no, you know the rules. Like, no cell phone, no none of that. I will never bring my phone on me. He's like, he said something to try to like make him seem like he's finna snitch, and then like he's like, I just got you, bitch, and then like they just start laughing, whatever. So then Janelle bumps into the black dude, and she's like, we gotta go get that fucking phone. So they fucking track them or fucking tail them into like some random patch of grass. Daniel goes, the other dude's just like, all right, I'm a fuck with you, just leave some out in the middle of the fucking weeds, and then he
shout out.
Yeah, so little black dude got a little hatchet on him. So he walks up behind him, sees Daniel taking a piss. He's like, hey, Daniel. He's like, dude, I told you not to say my real slice, and fucking Daniel is out of here. So Daniel gets I'm going to assume throat slashed or he just got fucked up. So
yeah.
Immediately takes the phone back. They try to make a phone call. Phone call doesn't work. They got to go. She's like, I know there's service at the cabin because I just heard fucking Slave Master talking on that shit. So I go back to the cabin. She got to check and there's no window, so she got to check and see if this nigga's up. So she walks in the room, and then this nigga standing behind the door. Battle ensues. He got a little rapier or something, or it's almost like a pirate, so like a cutlass.
Yeah.
So he got like a little cutlass, and he like they fighting and shit. So he's like a fucking hatchet versus a cutlass. Like, this ain't no real fight. It's fucking the hatchet. Little tiny hatchet is out of here.
Always.
So of course, tiny hatchet gets batted. He gets slashed. Then Janelle fucking hops on his back, starts to choke him out. He fucking backs her into the turnbuckle. She falls. She slumps. So then black dude gets the hatchet. He starts swinging and shit. Then something happens to where the black dude gets disarmed. He takes the hatchet. Fucking I can't remember if he cut his back or his face or something. Then he's like, oh shit, and then he just takes the hatchet, drives that bitch right in his chest.
He killed the fuck out of him, yo.
Yeah, so he's out of here. Get bleeded on. Bleed the fuck out. So Janelle picks up his cutlass, stabs this nigga in the spine, and he's like, Slave Master's out of here.
Yeah.
So then that's why because the phone locked and they needed his face ID to unlock the phone. So they had to go get his face to unlock the phone. So she fucking as she stabs him, he like stumbles out and he like falls on the ground. And then this part is kind of funny because she like got the phone and she's like, open your eyes, motherfucker, because she wanted to open his eyes because she didn't want to unlock the phone. He was like, bitch, open your fucking eyes. So he opened his eyes. So they unlock the phone. She makes a phone call to her husband, and then she's like, oh, I'm gonna send you my pin, my location. He's like, oh my God, we've been looking everywhere for you. She started getting all sentimental and shit. I'm like, bitch, focus. You got a mission now. Hurry up before you lose a signal or something. So she drops the pin, drops the location. So she good to go. She runs back in there to tell black dude what's going on. I don't know why you didn't expect him to not already be dead. Of course he's dead as fuck. So then she's like, all right, rest in peace, Professor. Did hit him with the classic close the eyes move. Left that nigga in there, but fucking just bleed all over the floor. Cool. She takes his foot. You're blessed. Double blessed. You're not getting a triple. So then she takes him and ties him up to a horse and drags him to the burn shed. And she throws him in there, and he's like, this shit ain't over, bitch. Like,
yeah, that was funny.
He's like, this shit ain't over. And like, we everywhere and we know where, motherfucker. We'll find you. We'll get you, blah, blah, blah. She's like, all right, suck a dick.
That's always the fucking bad guys' go-to line. We're everywhere. Hey, we know.
All right, but you won't be here anymore. So then she goes to get a torch to set the shit on fire to go burn this nigga. Gets caught by somebody. And he's like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? He about ready to blow her motherfucking head off. She's like, no, come. She got the toilet. Come quick, Masters. He needs help. Blah blah blah. Like, which is smart because I wouldn't have thought that quick. I would just got fucking shot. So he's like, it's quick. He's like, come quick. He needs help. So they take him over there to the general or whatever. I think it was General Corporal. Whatever the fuck. So she takes him to him. They both stupidly walk in there.
And she burns the whole shit down. So
they walk in. She locks him in there. She's like, Eden, what the fuck you doing? Eden, open this door, bitch, blah, blah, blah. And then they come and Veronica, please. Like, they start calling her, like, Veronica, please get us out of here, whatever. And she's like, suck a dick. Burns him. Then at that point, she turns around, walks away in slow motion, holding a torch while some fucking Black Power ass song is playing. I'm like, man, we didn't need all that. That wasn't enough of a moment for me to just be like that.
That was a little over the top in that situation.
Yeah, that didn't deserve a slow mo.
Nah.
So she gets on the horse. She starts riding. Then the white girl that fucking brought her here in the first place starts chasing her on horseback. She got first getting chased by two dudes. And then they both fucking. I hate when so they riding on horseback.
Yeah.
She jumps over an obstacle. Both of them niggas do not make it over the obstacle. Only at the fault of the horse. But it's like they were going like she didn't do anything. She just jumped over it, and both of these niggas' horses did not make it over the same obstacle.
Did they show in any point in the movie her having some kind of horse training?
No. That's why I was like, yo, she knows how to command that horse pretty well. And she was like, she knew the horse name and everything, knew the horse's name and everything. Like, oh, Daisy, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to assume because you're a slave and you probably like, yo, go in there and feed my horses, bitch, or something like that. So she probably learned like that. But I know for a fact they ain't teaching horseback.
Yeah.
You're an activist and you do yoga. You don't know shit about fucking outdoors. Or
bad storytelling, man.
Who cares?
Plot holes.
So she's running from her, and then the white lady starts chasing her. They go into a clearing. Then the white girl gives the villain speech, not the colonel. I thought colonel was the true bad guy. Nope.
He was a sub boss.
Yeah, sub boss. Final boss is white girl. She's like, basically she just says, we brought all y'all niggas here because all y'all black activists giving niggas hope and whatnot, and fuck all that noise, my nigga. Y'all niggas are beneath us. You're trash. We gonna shut y'all voices down by taking all y'all leaders and making y'all treat y'all like the dirt y'all are, bitch, that and the third, blah, blah, blah. She's like, so get your ass out here, you fucking piece of trash. So she started just randomly shooting at trees and shit. She sees the horse start to walk, but Janelle, she's not on the horse. So she's like, the fuck? Fucking, I didn't know Janelle was a cowboy either because she perfectly ties a noose and throws that bitch right around. Yeah, come on now. We know niggas don't know how to tie no fucking noose. So
we've been over this plenty of times on this podcast.
So she takes a noose on a rope, throws that bitch, perfectly hits her on the neck, yeet, fucking gets her on the ground, starts choking her out a little bit. She pulls out a knife, starts slashing. Then they get to tussling a little bit. Janelle disarms, start just beating the shit out of her. Then she's like, what kind of woman are you? Which I thought was kind of weird because I thought this was blacks versus white. Now you're trying to make this about like women against women.
Other shit that just don't got nothing to do with nothing. Bad storytelling.
Yeah, so she's like, what kind of woman are you? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, whatever, my nigga. So she whoops her ass. She hears that more niggas are coming. She's like, okay, whatever. She gets on the horse. The noose is still tied around her neck. So then when she takes off, the horse is now dragging her by the neck. And she's getting drugged through the forest or whatever. And eventually she comes to like a big ass fucking Robert E. Lee monument. And she fucking makes the horse just go through it to where the horse just fucking cracks her head on it. She dies like that. She fucking, ain't gonna lie, it was a fucked up way to go. To get choked into a neck snap, that's kind of crazy. Yeah. So she got her shit snapped. So then she clears and she gets out of the forest. And when she gets out of the forest, now there's a Civil War reenactment going on. Like niggas is having like just niggas is looking confused. They're like, where the fuck this bitch come from? Like she's fucking just out here just riding a horse, and then she's looking at them, they looking at her, and niggas like, is this part of the script? Like where did she come from? So she's just like, whatever. And she's like, like they're trying to make it like a big ass like moment of freedom and this, that, and the third. And the niggas that's here, they ain't even try to stop her because they don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Like, So she keeps riding, and eventually she leaves the park. And the reason it's called Antebellum because the movie took place in Antebellum Civil War reenactment park. So the basically it's a Civil War reenactment park, but they deep within the trenches there was a secret hidden actual slave plantation deep in the forest woods. And that's how the movie ends, by the way. So that's basically the whole plot of the movie. They don't like that black people were starting to get hope and have black leaders, so they kidnapped them and forced them to be slaves. If I could summarize the movie in one sentence. Let me see what it was 2 years ago, wrapped up in 2 minutes. Oh, let's get it. So yeah, that's basically the entire movie. And I'm gonna read a couple reviews just to see what niggas are saying. It's one of these that okay, let's get it. This is one of the ones. Oh, is the internet? Okay, this. Just making sure. Janelle, you deserve an award. Very well played out. The storyline had a twist, whereas it took the viewers inside the minds of today's white man that wants to make America great again. The one main scene where my words came out is when she said, "They live in the past and we are the future."
Shut the fuck up. I mean, Janelle Monáe did do a good job.
Yeah, I'm not.
We're not.
My beef is she is literally irrelevant in my hate of this movie.
It's the storytelling.
It could have been. It could have been fucking anybody, and it wouldn't have made me like that movie.
Yeah.
It represents the fear that black people have when so many of us go missing. This is exactly what might be happening to us, both metaphorically and physically, in the national and international human trafficking and slave trade. The fear that we are going backwards and our freedom is for profit and not for justice of humanity is real.
Shout out to Jordan. Listen, ain't no way that black leaders are gonna go missing and then motherfuckers just gonna be like, hey, what the fuck? No.
Yeah, no one's gonna be able to find them,
and they're not gonna put them on a fucking. They're gonna put them in the dirt to where niggas don't come back.
Yeah, they're not gonna force them to be slaves.
No, they're not gonna have anything where something can go wrong and this jigaboo can get away. And then in their words, you know what I'm saying? He can get away, and then he fucking blows the whistle on the whole program, or they're gonna have somebody. Because even if most of the white people are with it, you're always gonna get that one bleeding heart that goes, "Yo, this shit is fucked up."
Yeah,
and they're gonna blow the whistle. They're not gonna have no shit like that.
Facts.
Blow the whistle.
That's one of them shits. It's one of these shits that's really funny. It's really long to watch it twice. It's been fun. It's one of these that's just so fucking funny. All right, we're just gonna randomly pick one because they all just argue the same sentiment. They just trying to make this shit way deeper than what it was. And the movie wasn't that fucking deep. It was just a random. It's just slave plantation in 2020.
Yeah.
No one believes this shit is happening. Sorry, they're going to kill them, not play with them like toys. Facts. I'm not gonna treat. If I'm trying to fuck up the black community, I'm gonna make an example out this nigga. Like I would kill this nigga and hang him from a fucking street light. That's how you scare niggas, not make them go missing.
Yeah. Well, they be on some old shit. Not where the fuck Johnny go?
Yeah. Excellent acting by all. Thought-provoking. Limits placed on brutality just enough to educated society's know-it-alls, the uninformed, and the forgetful folks. What, that slavery was trash?
The ending is brilliantly written in an accurate mirror of how modern-day society revel in the destruction of blacks. Come on, like niggas want to fuck us over. That's a fact.
Yeah, but
I'm not disagreeing with that. But the ending wasn't brilliant. It was stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
It was a bad movie. Good premise, poorly done.
So musicians, this movie was amazing. As a black woman in America, I found it uniquely captures the experiences of black people in America, principally the experiences of black women. The figurative and literal messaging, imagery, and the real perspective of black slaves was intriguing. I highly recommend this movie. I further encourage viewers to not watch with any expectations. Allow the movie to tell a story. Many will be disappointed this isn't a typical horror film, but to black people, it is the ultimate horror.
Yeah, my ultimate horror is not fucking...
That you didn't have to go through, bitch.
Listen, My ultimate horror is not being put on a plantation. My ultimate horror is people missing their periods. I say it every week.
I don't care.
I don't care if you don't care.
A must-watch movie.
Nigger.
I'm not understanding why this is even getting bad reviews, but this movie is by far the most intense movie I've seen since This Is Us.
This Is Us wasn't even intense. This Is Us was some mid too.
This Is Us.
The shit with the girl. Us? Was it called Us?
Yeah, that movie's called Us.
Well, she probably don't know. Look at her. She's a cornbread white girl. I don't know what the fuck we talking about.
I feel like that was a movie called This Is Us. I don't know if it had anything to do with black people, though. It's a fucking TV show, man. Shut your dumb ass up. It's also a number of white people.
I think she really meant Us. Or was it Us?
There will always be mortal reviews regarding anything that depicts any forms of our history. Some said it was a horror and a thriller.
Yeah, she meant Us.
Lots of the storyline gave some real examples of history as we know it in the great USA. I personally would be shocked to find out that events like those depicted in this stellar performance aren't actually happening.
Bro.
It's really just seemed like a lot of conspiracy theorists like, yo, this shit opened my eyes. This shit could be happening for real. This niggas get kidnapped all the time. They got to be going to the plantation.
If you have something in your head, or if you're a conspiracy theory, or you always think that somebody's always out to get you, you're going to fucking agree that, that this shit is happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're going to fucking agree. You're going to remember that this shit is happening, or you're going to think that this shit is happening in your mind, and a movie like this will validate you. As terrible as it is, will validate your fucking thinking. Oh, shit. Danielle went fucking off.
Okay, first, I'm just going to see what one-star. I ain't rate no one-star reviews. First off, for those who've already concluded that if you didn't love this movie, it must be because you're white, is not only spreading further racism and divide, but it is untrue. The film wasn't good, period. Antebellum looked like a good idea that stopped at just that. The characters were flat
as fuck.
The plot predictable, and the whole experience left the viewers scratching their heads. I also agree with those questioning Jordan Peele and his purpose here. Yes, Get Out and Us were pretty damn good films, so I'm wondering, did he just get lazy on this one, or is he completely white phobic?
He's half white, by the way.
Yeah, I hope I'm wrong and the man has more substance, because from the looks of it, his last 3 films make him look like a true talent, current and fresh, whatever.
But
I said,
is he really attached to this film?
I don't think that came from nowhere, fam. I think in the beginning, I think they put his name on there. I don't think that came from nowhere.
I think that they probably said the producers or niggas that deal with Jordan Peele's Get Out. Let me look at the IMDb.
I think when I looked it up, he didn't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I think because niggas, cause even Kevin Hart on the radio was like, yo, you gotta watch Antebellum. It's crazy. Jordan Peele outdid himself again. I'm like, no, my nigga. Nah, man. Niggas are so scared to say something is fucking bad nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas are so scared to say that something is fucked up or something is bad. Come on, man. Shit, something, not everything is good. Directors.
Oh, they worked with Jordan Peele on Get Out and Us.
That's what I'm saying. So they put this nigga name on him. They said worked with to make it be like, oh, Jordan Peele got another one. Make you go see this shit. But come on, man, this shit is trash.
Yeah.
And the one you just passed that said missed potential is basically what this movie was. This movie could have been so much more fire. You know what I'm saying?
It's a visually pleasing so-called horror movie without much substance or a single scare. Now, that is a fact. Yeah. It's hard to decide what failed this movie more: the undeveloped script, poor direction, or contrived dialogue. Its attempts to draw from the horror of America's slave history came across as a poor attempt to capitalize off the current racial climate in this country and the success of vastly better done social commentary horror films like Get Out. Even its supposed twist ending missed the mark. It was not only anticlimactic but reasonably predictable. Yeah, that was the main thing. It was like, even when I found out that, yo, this shit is real, she just got kidnapped, I was like, so? And?
It's like,
I don't care.
And what the motherfucker says, miserable at mimicking the creepiness of Get Out, you'd have ended up. It's like, the movie, I have a bad taste in my mouth. The movie didn't hit the notes that it needed to hit. It could have been so much better. But they half-assed it.
The plot was weak and misguided. I'm confused on who the audience was for this film. All of the scenes on the plantation couldn't be further from my fears as a black woman, because realistically, we are too educated and too strong and too hopeful to ever suddenly wake up as slaves and not question it at the very least. Although there were so many details that just molded the storyline even further. The dude in the restaurant, Veronica actually thinking her husband got her a cotton bouquet. The creepy white girl in the hall. That's what the fuck was that about? Her splitting from her friends without even checking the Uber driver's identity.
Yep.
And the FBI being the savior at the end. The FBI saving black Americans from white oppressors, never in history. Let's get it. It gave knockoff. Basically,
that's what I've been saying.
It's a fake Get Out.
It's a fake Get Out, and he's trying to fucking like, and they people be like, well, you know, you don't like this movie because you know you ain't blackity black. This no man. A bad movie is a bad movie, fam. And it's not about if a woman was the lead. It's not about if anything. It's a bad movie. It was a bad movie because to be honest with you, Janelle Monáe's performance was wasted.
That's facts. She did a good job. I have zero gripes with anybody's acting period in this fucking movie.
They gave her shit, and this is the last thing we're gonna move on. But they gave her shit, and she made shit souffle. She needed it, but she made shit souffle. Yeah, she did the best she could with it. Like, all right, fam.
Yeah. So that's Antebellum. Don't go watch it because it's not that good. Like, it's legit just. Yo, that's essentially, it was just like, yo, what would it be like if you just woke up as a slave one day, or what if there was a slave plantation in America? Then everybody's like, oh shit, what if it is a slave plantation? Shut up, 5 stars.
Nah, man.
Like I told you, 1 and 5 stars get thrown around too much. These 1-star reviews seem to be pretty in depth, but the 5 stars, I don't know where they.
They just sucking dick.
I don't know what movie they saw. They didn't see Antebellum. Couldn't have. All right, we're going to move on to our last thing.
Well, nah, let's hit Ellen real quick and just hear her apology, and then we just do 5 minutes on this bitch.
Okay. I want to skip directly to it.
Do you know where it is?
No.
Is it the whole 11 minutes?
It's because it's such a shitty apology. Like she rambles for mad long.
All right, well, you don't need to watch the video. Let me tell y'all niggas something.
Well, no, to anyone that doesn't know what the fuck is going on, Ellen was getting accused of fucking being a bitch, and all her producers were shitty, and she was a shitty person and just a diva. Like, yo, don't even fucking look at me until the camera gets cut on. Like, don't talk to me, don't do shit. Like, everyone these are people, celebrities that have been on the show and workers that's on the show all say that Ellen is a piece of fucking trash. So there was talks of her show not even coming back, period. Like, talk of her getting canceled. She took time off or whatever. So this is the first time she said anything in a month or so. And the show is back. On the season premiere of her show, she apologized. So now go ahead.
I'm going to tell you like this. Hey, y'all motherfuckers may not like this, but no one gets to that point by being nice. No one respects nice. You got to be cutthroat. And motherfucker, you got to know who's king dick over here, especially with a lesbian. A woman and a lesbian, she's going to go even harder like to show that she's king dick. You know what I mean? Some niggas could just walk around and you can get the aura off him. I'm not fucking with this guy. Mm-hmm. Or he could just give you a look and be like, yo, fuck that. But some niggas, and I'm going to tell you, they probably tried her a couple times and she was like, this is the way I got to be. And sometimes that's the way you got to be when you're in entertainment. When you're in entertainment, you got a show like that. You just got to be like that. You got to let them know, look, motherfucker, because celebrities low-key are babies. The real talk. Celebrities are babies. And they think that just because they have some kind of stature that they run shit. It don't work like that. So they probably went over there on their diva shit, and Ellen probably walked into the green room like, yo, that shit's not going to be like this. You don't do what the fuck I say. You make sure your fucking ass is out there when I want your ass to be out there. Oh, Ellen treated me so bad. Nah, man. Ellen's swinging her dick around because that's her show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Swinging it. Speaking of swinging it, did you see that the period challenge with the asses?
Yeah.
And then did I see the picture of the stud with the fucking dildo in her pants and it said period and she was supposed to be the eye?
No.
Disturbing.
I'm glad you didn't. Thank you.
I'm going to sit to you now.
Oh, well, guess who's not going to open the next thing you send me?
Yeah. I'm going to sit on Instagram.
Guess who's not going to open the next thing you send to me? I'll just delete the whole convo. Fuck you thought this was, nigga. That's ways around it. But so essentially, what she like, I listen to bits and pieces of. Well, I listen to like the thing that everyone really got beef with her apology is the whole time she keeps trying to get her little white people jokes off, and clearly she pops off as like, how's everybody's summer? Good. Mine was great. Like clearly being like, yeah, like I know I've been getting shit on for a while, so I'm just gonna play this shit off.
She's at core, she's a comedian, so like that's the way they fucking handle shit.
Yeah. Like she trying to laugh through all the shit and just my dad. It's a time. It's a time and a place.
It's
bitch.
like no one fucking. As long as she didn't fucking take your face and shove it into her cooter, you shouldn't be like, this is mean to you. So what? Stop being a fucking baby. You eating good over there. You wouldn't get paid shit. Maybe.
Know
what I'm saying? You know what niggas are gonna be like, man. You know what reminds me of that? That reminds me of when Chris Rock was the director in the Jay and Silent Bob movie. You know what I mean? And he was treating Jamie Kennedy like shit. That's definitely what happens. Like when he was like, he took the coffee and threw it in his face. He said, "You spit in this coffee, didn't you?" He said, "I didn't spit in your coffee, sir. You spitting it. I know you spitting it." He was like, "I'm spitting this nigga coffee." And he was like, I didn't spit in your coffee, sir. And he threw it in his face and said, "Go get me another one." Not to that extreme, but come on, man. It's Hollywood, man.
I mean, yeah. I didn't really care too much. All the stuff that people were saying, like, oh yeah.
I guess you can play like 30 seconds of it, huh?
For what happens at my show. This is the Ellen DeGeneres Show. I am Ellen.
Your body.
Yeah. Well, essentially, all she didn't really like take no responsibility. Like all she said was, basically, she did like it was more or less like a blanket apology. If I ever did anything to hurt anybody, my bad. Moving on.
And that ass not gonna cancel that show because it gets dummy ratings.
My name.
Right, but then the.
You're not even showing the.
Was it?
So it's in the beginning then.
Even
so
joke. Those pictures.
They don't show the whole thing. Like this.
For what happens at my show. This is the Ellen DeGeneres Show. I am Ellen DeGeneres. My name is there. My name is there. My name is on underwear.
How do you feel about this?
Oh, my name is
Yeah, like it cuts off. So it's not like they don't show the whole thing. But she talks like she rambles for like a solid like 5-6 minutes, just saying a bunch of shit, and then she finally gets to the point of just like, I didn't mean to hurt anybody. Like, yo, I got in this business to make people laugh, and that's what I love to do. She's like that and Jenga. Like she's just doing a little like shit like that and just rubbing people the wrong way. But what's that? At the end of the day, she won. So
of course
you gotta hold that.
She's white. She's a woman, and she's lesbian. That's
the holy trinity.
She goddamn have almost all the Thanos rings.
Stones.
Yeah, well, in her case.
Yeah, but that's all. I mean, like her, you can say her apology. It was a bad apology, but I didn't expect her to come on there with like a whole fucking I'm sorry to this nigga and this nigga and this nigga. I'm sorry to this person. Like I've said, like it'd be too many niggas to say I'm sorry to. So you gotta hit them with the blanket.
First thing that we never admit one single individual thing, and then you just say, hey man, if anybody felt a certain way, she did it the right way. The way I mean, it can't really be like, oh, but you treated me this way. Oh, listen, man, my bad. To anybody who felt that, I say that shit all the time. If you felt that I was mean to you, okay, but I didn't try to. I'm just me. Down in there. Anyway, all right, let's get into
the meat and potatoes.
The meat and potatoes.
All right, so B sent me this video of this kid on the web. Oh shit! That's part of it too.
Yeah, that's part of it.
But we're gonna start with this. Title of this video, you can clearly see, dude is tired of getting stuck in the friend zone. So let's go ahead. I'm just gonna let the whole shit rock, fam.
Yeah, let it rock.
All about me. Because guess what? That's what's gonna happen. He's not gonna let me be your friend. He's not gonna let us do stuff together. And there's no way it's gonna be able to work. And you're gonna have to come to a point where you're gonna choose him or me, and you're gonna choose him. You will. Because that's what everyone does. That's what always happens. It's never me. I'm never good enough.
All right, so I don't know how low that was for everybody, but I just summarized. To me, what I think happened was the guy on the moped was friends.
Good, it's a good vibe.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume he was friends with that girl first.
Definitely.
Then he liked her clearly.
Of course.
Then she got a boyfriend.
Yep.
The boyfriend was like, "Yo, why is this nigga always around? I don't like this nigga. Get him up out of here."
I don't think it's that yet.
It may not have been that deep yet, but he had to have said something for him to bring the boyfriend up to be like, "You gonna have to choose him or me."
No, it's saying what. Run it again. He said it's gonna get to a point
where you're gonna have to choose him and me, and you're gonna choose him.
But I think what he saying?
It's all about me. Because guess what? That's what's gonna happen. He's not gonna let me be your friend. He's not gonna let her do something.
So all right. Stop. This is what happened. He had feelings for her. Now either one or two things happened. He had feelings for her, and then he fucking didn't act on them.
Which I'm gonna assume before you even say the second option.
Yeah,
but say the second option
act on
anyways.
them, or he told her before. He's just like, oh, but you always tell me you're like a brother to me. Or you like, oh, you're too nice to me. I wish I get somebody like the dumb shit that girls say. And then she went and got a boyfriend, and then her getting a boyfriend sent him over the edge because he's gonna be like, you're not gonna hang out with me because he's like, why the fuck are you always with this nigga? And then you're gonna have to choose, and you're gonna choose him over me, and that's what always happens because obviously this happened to this man before. That's what always happens. And I'll be real with you. When I first saw this shit, I thought this was fucking like this. They were filming a movie.
That was fake?
I thought they were filming a movie. Like, oh, this is a crazy ending to a movie. You know what I'm saying? I was like, because this is literal movie shit. There's always a lame nigga on a boat. Like, everything says, tell me am I lying? There's always like a nigga on a moped or some shit or something like foolish, a skateboard or a bike. Nigga has a helmet on, everything. He's in at nighttime with the streets clear under the fucking street light, and he's proclaiming his love to this girl. I thought this shit was a movie. You know what I'm saying?
Or she just giggled him off.
She might have.
You might have.
That's what you do. They go, women are fucking terrible.
Anyways.
But he's saying all the right, like, and I gotta agree with the nigga. Am I peeking? Hold on.
Are you? Oh.
No, not on there. At nighttime with the streets clear under the fucking. I'm good. Oh, okay. But so like she told him that he got a boyfriend and he spilled his fucking guts. And because he knows the deal. He knows what's gonna happen. That's why he said, I'm never good enough. This always happens to me. And she probably tried to do her stupid fucking girl fucking explanation. No, I'm not gonna fucking yeah, but please. You know what I mean? And he's rightfully so. Who wants to stick around and be friends with a bitch if you know for a fact that this other nigga is digging her out and you like her? And that's what we're talking about today. Mandem is stuck in the friend zone and he's trying to get out. He ain't getting out, fam. You not getting out of that shit. When it's that deep, let me tell you something. For somebody that got out of the friend zone one time, it ain't worth it. It ain't in the end. It ain't worth it because you kind of like you the fallback guy. You know what I'm saying? They look at you as the fallback guy. To where fucking the niggas gonna do what they gonna do. Alpha male Jim, we'll call him, is gonna fuck this girl over, and then whose shoulder she's gonna come cry on. Now I mean it's gonna be him. She's gonna cry on his shoulder, and then he's gonna be like, "This is what happened. This wouldn't have happened if you would have picked me." And at that moment, she's like, she feels safe with this guy, or this guy, he might treat me right, but then after a while, she's gonna get sick of this nigga. You know what I mean? Because she's gonna fucking look at other dudes and like he's not gonna knock all her knees because he's gonna be on some. He ain't gonna want to lose her, so he's gonna be like, "Oh baby, oh no baby," like everything about her. Oh baby, he won't be able to fully be himself. He's gonna do things because he got her one way. He's gonna try to keep her that way. You know what I'm saying? Like he got her one way and he's gonna try to keep her that way. And then the shit that she thinks is sweet. The 2, 3, 4 months down the line is just gonna start to annoy her. Like nigga, where your balls at? Because women want niggas, they want niggas that are fucking earned. They don't want motherfuckers like this. What would you think if you saw this shit in the street? Like literally, what would you think if we were walking down the street and you saw this nigga yelling at this chick, talking about this is what always happened to me, and he fucking zoomed off like this is She's Gotta Have It or whatever the fuck them. What movie was the nigga with a moped? You know what I'm saying? Or all the movies or fucking or the nigga chasing bitches down and this is what I'm gonna talk about next week also. Disney and movies have fucked over men and women with delusions of grandeur. I'm not chasing a bitch in the airport to stop her from getting on a plane to be like, I need you to be with me. I don't want you to go anywhere. No. That's foolish. He's a fool. And she's not going to look at him the same after this. No matter what, even when he calls her in 2 days, because you know he did. You know he did. He didn't just wipe his hands of it and said, fuck it. You know what I mean? He didn't do that because he likes this girl too much. And you can tell he likes how visceral that. Ah! And he zoomed off. Nigga could have got hit by a car. He didn't look before he went on the moped. He just zoomed off. He just said, fuck it. You know what I mean? And you know, and it's kind of women's fault too, to be honest with you. It's mostly niggas though.
I'll just say this. We've all been there, big dog.
Big dog.
Maybe not on the moped, but we've all been to a point where we liked the girl and she was like, yeah, it's not gonna happen, my nigga. And
you hold up some fucking stupid ass hope.
Yep. We all hope that even if she does get a boyfriend, you just sit around like eventually at some point this nigga gonna fuck up and she'll be right there to fall into my arms and she falls right into another nigga's arms that's not yours.
Just like Shorty told you. Did you say that on the podcast?
I did.
Okay. I didn't want to fucking.
Yeah, nah.
It's like fucking. I guess you're happy. You're right.
Yeah, I hope you're happy. My new nigga's in jail now.
Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck is that gonna do for me?
I wish I could talk to fucking old boy. Old gunks. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could talk to him and be like,
I wish we all like. I said this is whatever. This is when shit goes too far though.
Yeah, I ain't never been that.
I'm sure like every dude has gone through this, but the only difference is how long it takes you to get on game.
Yeah,
that's the only difference. This nigga been playing the game for a while.
Yeah, he's probably a young kid though. He's
definitely still young, but the fact that it never got to that point for me before I realized. So it seems like he's probably been throwing himself at women for a while.
For a couple times because he doesn't understand how to bag a bitch yet.
Yeah, so
he ain't talked to the right person, or he did talk to the right person, and they put him like, "Yo, man, you gotta do this," and he just didn't listen. He's like, "There's no way that's gonna work because I'm looking at these other things. These other things are telling me how to do this. I'm looking at hit picture. I'm looking at motherfuckers.
Which one?
The Facebook picture. I'm looking at motherfuckers do this, and bitches saying that this is the perfect date, and this is easy peasy." You know what I'm saying? And they obviously getting chicks. Number one, this motherfucker right here is a simp. And number one, I was talking to my homegirl. She was like, that's a simple date.
Well, hold on real quick. I want to just in general, I would say this. Just about the friend zone in general. I used to think it was a thing, but once I wised up, I was like, yo, it's really like not even a thing. It's like if she don't want you, then just fucking leave the bitch and don't be a friend no more.
What they want is this is what women get attached to. They can't tell like their emotions to the other nigga because the other nigga don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But she's like, she found somebody in you where she can, like, there's no price for her telling you her emotions. Like the price for the other nigga, you tell that nigga, oh, I feel this way. Oh, man, that's bad. And then he pulls the dick out. I'm like, oh, well, he listens to me. Guess I got to suck his dick. With you, she knows that she's tried you already. Like,
yeah,
she told you, like, she felt this bad. She was crying on your shoulder and whatnot. And you went in for the little smoochy smooch. She was like, come on, Destin, we can't do that. And he was like, okay, I'm sorry. She was like, this nigga's on the hook now.
Yeah.
Because I know I can get away with this shit.
Got him wrapped around this one right here, buddy.
Facts. Like, I know I can get away with this shit. Like, when women don't get fucking, like,
hit this nigga with the reality stone.
Emotions is a woman shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why when they fuck with nigga, they can fuck another nigga and be like, oh, it's nothing. It was just a bad, what you call it? It's like when they start emotionally cheating, when they would start divulging all this shit to other nigga, the nigga that's the listening ear, that's the nigga you need to worry about.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
So, but yeah, I would just say any advice to anybody, whoever feel like they've been stuck in the friend zone, you can get out of it. Just fucking dub that bitch and move on.
That's the best.
If you like her and she don't like you, my nigga, stop wasting your fucking time.
You got to go with your first mind.
Yeah.
You got to go with your first mind to where, because it always creeps into your brain. There's nothing new that ever happens where you fucking be like, oh no, I shouldn't do this. It always creeps. The first time you go, yo, I should fucking leave this bitch alone. But you be like, damn, I really like this bitch. So well, they said what you like, you got to pursue hard. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to keep pursuing her, even though she's going out with the fucking high school quarterback.
Yeah. So it's for young people, of course, I feel like it's a lesson that everyone needs to learn anyway. Like, I don't think anyone should just skip that phase because niggas not gonna know how to react when they get old and that shit happens to be ready to fucking kill a bitch.
It shapes you. Either gonna shape you good or bad. Like Jelly said, I'm not friend zoning no one. If I don't like you, I don't like you. If I think I'm catching feelings, I'm letting you know I don't have feelings for you. But some women don't do that. Like, you kind of a gorilla.
I already said, Jelly, you're a different breed. You don't count. Anything you say is like, this is what B would say.
But like, some women don't do that because they want the nigga that they can give their emotion for free. They want the nigga's time. They can take the nigga's time for free. He will give you time for free.
This nigga's giving me his life clock for free.
The most precious thing on this earth is time. And if you can take a nigga time for free and not have to give him that, you have a nigga on the phone for fucking 4 hours. And you know what I mean? And like the first thing was like, so you don't ever think about us? Like we could work. Oh, please. Anyway, and you start telling this nigga about another nigga, and he just be like, come on, fam.
Yeah.
That's that shit don't go with me. You tell me about another nigga, I'm like, all right, nigga, have a nice life. I'm hanging up. Unless I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody tell me about, so I'm fucking them. Well, I got OnlyFans, so we all wilding out here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's whatever. But motherfuckers, they need, when you young, you shaped from when you're a kid to when you get older, you start having your own emotions and feelings and shit. Like, if you don't catch, some niggas catch that shit quick, like 13. Like, oh shit. This is the way I gotta be. Know what I mean? But if you watching Disney movies and shit in your life, and motherfucking all these rom-coms and all that shit, in your mind it's not fantasy. You
and
like
shit on social media.
Oh yeah,
man,
social
when
media.
I say Ren be sending me shit all the time, and I'd be like, do not ever send me what anybody else's relationship got going on, because I don't give a fuck. Because I'm not doing that. At that point, I'm not gonna do that shit out of spite.
That's when I really, really hate motherfucking people that say goals. Why would you want somebody else has already did this shit? Why you want what somebody else is doing, man? Come on with your own shit.
Yeah, that's whack.
Know what I mean? That's not that's not my motherfucking goals. Oh my God. Like this shit right here. Look at this shit.
Yeah, I mean,
look at this shit.
Take it in, man.
I'm not that kind of nigga, man. You'll never get that shit out of me. I tried that before too.
Simple date. What we got? What we got here? We got a blanket, a pillow, some tiny easels, cooler setup. What's that?
Glass tables.
Yeah, what is that in the background? A picnic basket.
A spindle with chips on it, or whatever the fuck, fruit and shit. That ain't simple. Ain't nothing simple. This is hard as fuck to pull off.
Fact, what is? Yeah, I'm gonna say this is definitely a carousel of snacks.
Yeah,
and this looks like flowers and probably some sort of chocolate or something in that basket. Simple.
My ass.
What the fuck are you, by the way? That's about to get fucking attacked by a bear. Let him swallow that basket.
You know what would be fucking hilarious? Because the girls is all like, this is what niggas need to do to grab my heart. You know what would be fucking hilarious? If the person behind that camera was a guy.
It was some gay shit.
Yeah, I mean, shit, look like Piedmont Park, so.
Hey. Or just be like,
I did the shit, but I didn't do all this. But motherfucker, with the Publix, got the blanket and shit like that. And then the whole time when I was with the person, I was happy I was with the person, but I was like, man, this shit is stupid as fuck. Like, what the fuck am I doing? But it's working, so let me stick with it. Right. I would never fucking do that nowadays. I dare a bitch to tell me, let's go on a picnic. I'll look at her face and be like, you can picnic this dick. We can picnic at the hotel. You know what I'm saying?
I would just say stuff like this is, like you said, just.
Jelly said, "Move the easels out the way we fucking."
I already know. That's why I ignored it. I was about to say you on thin ice. Then I was like, damn, should I delete that message just to teach her a lesson? But I don't care, fam. Not at this point. We've been going for 2.5 hours. But this shit is, like I said, it's just social media shit, fam. Like everyone just posts shit just to show my relationship better than your relationship, so you need to get like us, blah blah blah. And then folks see that shit, be like, damn, my nigga ain't never took me outside. Like, well, then that means you just need to deal with somebody else. Like if you mess with somebody that's genuinely just like this and just does shit like this because they want to, that's fine. But when you try to push that shit on niggas who you know is not about that action and they give you a response you don't like, you can't be mad at them.
Nah.
Like I'm sure most niggas show you their hand early on.
Yo.
Even when you in the beginning stages of talking or whatever, and the nigga is like being a fake version of himself to try to like get you, to try to reel you in. But a nigga still gonna show his hand.
But that's also another thing that niggas need to stop doing. They need to stop being fake to fucking get in the door and just be yourself. Like that bitch may not be feeling you, but another bitch will. Like another bitch will feel like, oh, okay, this nigga like, Jesus Christ. You know, a lot of bitches don't fucking like my personality, but there's some that do.
Yeah,
so a good amount. But like fucking, what do you want me to do? Because when I first turned into fucking Savage Boyd, like fucking, I remember this chick was like, she started telling me some shit, and I was on the phone. I was playing a game. I was at my apartment. I was playing a game. She on the phone. She was like, "Yeah, and I don't understand what I gotta do for what you call name." I said, "What do you mean? Like another nigga?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, so guess what? I'm gonna end this conversation right the fuck here, and I'm gonna holler at you later, or holler at me when you're done fucking with that nigga, because." Boy don't do competition when it comes to bitches. And I just hung up. And when I hung up, like before I would be like, oh, no nigga, oh well, you know, but now I was like, when I hung that shit up, I said, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that was the right thing to do. Go with your first mind. Just go with your first mind. Niggas don't let the fantasy, because motherfuckers bring shit in their mind, in their head. Oh my God, this is gonna be magical like this shit all the time. And you get these nonsensical thoughts and all this dumb shit, and you be thinking, oh, this is how it's gonna be. It's never like that. It may be close, it may get real close, but it's never like how you think. Never like how you think.
Yeah.
Especially when you go with another human being, and you need to see that if they're using you for something, you need to get something out the deal. And that may sound savage as fuck, but it's the truth. If I'm sitting here listening to you vent about this, I'm like, yo, you come on, B.
Yeah.
Put me on one of your fucking friends or something. No, you're too nice for them. But nice, in AKA, is the woman calling you a bitch, by the way.
That's facts. Like I had a homie at my job, and I would talk to like a female, and she'd be like, "What's up with your friend? Like he too nice." He was like, "What you mean nice?" Like I don't know. He just seemed like weak. I was like, I was like, first of all, and then that's them just judging them and never having spoken to the nigga. The nigga's a fucking dirtbag. Yeah. But they just looking at him, just looking at I think he's too nice just by looking at a nigga, and the nigga may not have the best posture. That's why I always check niggas fucking spinal alignments, because posture matters, fam. The way you fucking. It's not just like fucking say it with your chest, Kevin Hart. So you gotta walk like a gorilla, but
no.
But don't have your shoulders roll forward. Roll them back. Have some confidence about yourself.
It's all about your mindset. Like somebody say like shit to you, like oh, like they look at me, they're like my If you look at me, you'd be like in my face, you wouldn't be like, all right, this nigga's not as bad, as I think. Whoa, nigga, I am terrible. Like, I am terrible. I be like this. I be damn, I am fucked up.
As long as you know.
Oh, yeah, because I know because I'm me. I'm not fun to change for nobody. Motherfucking girl gonna tell me, well, I think you should be like, don't you think you should be nicer? I went like this. Nice these nuts. Know what I'm saying?
Because it's like, why? Like honestly, why?
Because women want to mold you. They want to mold you into their Prince Charming. It's another thing from the shit. They want to mold you into their Prince Charming. So like all the things that they'll like at first, like even if you're a gorilla, you know what I'm saying? They'll get you to begin. Well, maybe you should do this. Well, maybe you should do that. Well, I don't like your hair like that. Well, I don't want you to come like that. Or like maybe you sure you like playing games? Oh, you playing the games this much? They try to mold you. Like maybe you should dress better. Well, I know when I met you, you was wearing hoodies and fucking sweats all the time. But maybe you should put on a 3-piece suit. Want to go on and do something nice? Maybe you should dress nice. You don't want to dress nice. You don't want to dress nice. You don't want to put on a shirt and a bow tie. Oh no, you don't want to comb your hair. Well, I know we're going to the store, but you still have to look presentable. We're only gonna be out of the car for 5 minutes. You don't want to fucking okay. You sure? You want to put on those shoes? You want to do that? You don't want to fucking you sure? You want to wear that? I know you like your wrestling t-shirts. You want to keep wearing the wrestling t-shirts? You sure you want to wear wrestling t-shirts? You want to get some Stacey Adams? You sure you don't want to get Stacey Adams? You don't want to get this? You want to put on
how long you gonna keep going? Because nigga, I'm just about to say, is this from personal experience?
Nah, I'm just saying, but that's what they do.
Then all right, then shut that shit up then.
I'm just saying.
Shit went on way too long.
That's what they do. They try to mold you, and I don't fucking try to mold. Like niggas is like most niggas, like the majority of niggas don't like. A bitch will come in crazy and be like, hey man, it's fucking like, why your girl like that, man? What do niggas say? It's just how she is, man.
Yeah,
that's how she is. A woman, her friends go, why is he like that? They don't know. They never say, well, that's just how he is. They always say this, and tell me if I'm lying. They always say, well, I'm working on him.
I mean, yeah.
The fuck you working on? This is how this nigga is. The fuck you working on?
Yeah.
Niggas just be like, if anybody like, motherfucking, all my friends, like one of my friends got a chick that's ultra aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, nigga, she be beating on you? Like, nah, man, she don't be beating on me, man. This is how she is, man. She's aggressive. Motherfucking, like, you something there. Why is he like, or like, fucking, why's your friend like that? Like, they say that to you. Why's your friend like that? I don't know, nigga, he's an asshole. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You sure you really want to hang out with him like that? You sure you want to hang out with him all the time? You know what I'm saying? You know, am I lying? Am I lying? Is the whole thing. I don't think so. They try to change you, man. And they wanted to change you because they want to change you into the Prince Charming instead of accepting the fucking bag of fucking potatoes that you are. So he's a good bag of potatoes. Let me not fuck with it. Because some niggas be like, oh yeah, maybe she get a titty job. Like that. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You got small titties? We'll make do. If I like you. Like, you got a small ass? Yeah, well, whatever. You got a good personality. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I'll do is try to be like, hey, yo, I like this. You know what I'm saying? If we are having genital bumping time, like I like to do this. And either you with it or you're not. Shout out to the plane.
I wonder if that shit audible.
Donnie Darko, because we live right by the airport.
You know what I'm saying? Like audible on the podcast.
Probably.
Yeah, that shit was dummy loud. But I mean, you're not wrong.
I know I'm not. I've been through it. I ain't been through it like that, nigga.
I mean, yeah, I feel like we all have had at least some sort of dealing with the friend zone at some point. Like, I'm sure we've all been cool with a female and tried to shoot our shot. And she was like, well, I don't really look at you like that. And you either be like, okay, and then die a little bit on the inside, or you be like, that's what's up, and then just get her the fuck out of here. Or just like fall back and start talking to other females, and then she gets upset and then try to be like, hey, why we don't talk as much no more?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Or you'd be like, yeah, what the fuck? I tried to tell you like what it was. I told you what it was and you weren't fucking with it. So why would I stick around and waste my time?
Yeah.
You know?
Time and revenue.
Facts. And you ain't fucking paying up. Give you my shit for free? For what? Fuck out of here, yo.
Yeah. So I said, I mean, I hope that dude didn't go kill himself.
Play this shit again, man. I want to see this shit again.
I said, I hope he didn't fucking kill himself.
I don't think he killed himself. He called her. Like, he had his little vent moment.
All about me. Because guess what? That's what's going to happen. He's not going to let me be your friend.
He's definitely saying this through tears, by the way.
And there's no way it's going to be able to work. And you're going to have to come to a point where you're going to choose him or me, and you're going to choose him. You will. because that's what everyone does. That's what always happens. It's never me. I'm never good enough.
It's coming.
I mean, but still, I think also this dude he got a lot more going on than just females. It definitely sounds like he's suffering, or like he's probably like he tried to talk to females and they dubbed him off, so now he got low self-esteem and shit.
He's tired. He did two things. Two things happened there. But I'm saying that this guy is kind of fucked up. Two things happened. He's tired of taking L's, and he wanted her to make her feel bad enough to where she says, "Fuck this other guy," picks him.
I mean,
he's tired. He's tired of taking L's, and he wanted to make her feel bad. And what way to make her feel bad is to speed away 15 miles per hour on your moped while you screaming.
I don't think that would have worked on anybody.
It never.
I think anybody would laugh. Just be like, just call a boyfriend like, fucking Timmy just pulled off on his moped. That shit was
no. She
funny.
felt bad, like, cause chicks got like bigger hearts than we do. Like, she felt bad. Like, if I would have saw that shit, I'd have been like, if we were walking down the street and I saw that, I would have been laughing my ass off. First, I would have been looking around like, are they filming a movie? And then I would have been laughing my ass off.
I mean, cause like I said, it's not funny, but it is, and I would just. He is a damaged man. Like I don't know how many times this happened to him. I honestly don't think it's been that many times.
I would say 3.
Yeah, like 3 at the max.
It probably happened like at periods in his life. Like, it didn't all happen in the last year of high school.
Yeah, because he definitely probably was probably happened like every year, like fucking sophomore, junior, senior.
Or it happened first in kindergarten, like your shit.
Shout out to fucking I know her name, but I'm not gonna drop her.
Yeah, but like your shit. Then it happened like another point in his life when he was like maybe about to be like 13, 12, 13, and picked the big nigga. Like, a lot of bitches did that in our school. Like, they picked the fucking the thug.
Yeah.
And then now they knocked up and their life is not really going anywhere. But like fucking, the women are kind of. And they're base, they're attracted to the motherfucking nigga that they feel. Hey, would you feel safe if you was a woman with that nigga? No homo.
I'm not.
No, yeah, but everybody's getting robbed.
I'm not rocking with nobody that mode of transportation is a moped.
Yeah.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is,
and that motherfucker probably riding around in a Challenger, whoever she's fucking with.
That's facts.
Or a Jeep.
And laughing at this nigga every time they're saying like, look, hey, go over there and kick his shit over.
Oh, they're definitely fucking with him. It's like, yo, my motherfucking Tahoe eats your moped, nigga. Oh, that's real funny, Dave.
Yeah, cause and then you can't even you can't roll the windows up and not pay attention.
Nah.
You just gotta sit there, just hold that shit.
Imagine, and the niggas are mean, it's especially fucking like whoever this was caught wind, and then the boyfriend sees this shit on World Star or wherever on Twitter. This motherfucker will just pull up. He's like, "Are you gonna?" He pulls up into whatever badass car he got, because the boyfriend definitely got a badass car. And he'd be like, "You gonna they pull up at a light?" He's like, "You gonna drive off screaming?" Oh my god, that's why you can't do shit like that.
Yeah, he's like, "Yo, keep your voice down."
That's why fucking Bill Burr always said, "You got some shit, you gotta push that shit down, nigga. Push it down."
Yeah, or at least do that shit in fucking private.
Yeah.
Don't scream in the middle of the road, my nigga.
Like, you're a bitch and drive off.
Yeah, like it's just a rough. That's just a rough all around, fam.
Yeah, he took big L on that one.
Yeah, but he took the bigger L because it was for public display until you drove off in that fashion, and you was wearing a helmet. You could have at least been a badass and not care about safety.
Yeah, facts.
You care too much about everything in your life.
And he dead ass did care that much, because he definitely went like this. And motherfucker said, "Ah, ah."
What?
No, I thought I ran over something.
But that dude is
that cinnamon apple guy was that was a. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can find it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that he was another. You can't let these motherfuckers.
I think if I just go to YouTube and type in "you my cinnamon apple," I'm sure. I mean, if we on the topic of fucking friend zone, we might as well just fucking get this shit out the way.
I found it.
I mean, I'm already.
I put cinnamon apple vine. Cinnamon apple vine. Cinnamon apple vine.
It doesn't matter, fam. It's gonna pop up.
There it is, first video.
You said cinnamon apple fight full video.
Yeah, because he was yelling at his bitch.
You left me. You left me for a nigga. Fuck out of here. I thought you loved me. You was my baby. My fucking cinnamon apple. My rose. You was always there for me. And you gonna leave me for some fucking dumbass nigga? For some dumb nigga.
Is the nigga in the car too? I would assume not. Like she probably just sitting there by herself while he went to go do something.
Also, you would never know.
I said all this fucking public display shit, fam. Like,
No, you would never get me out of pocket that much to where I'm in public.
Saying that you were my rose and my cinnamon apple.
Also, niggas be yelling at the top of their lungs. There's always somebody on the second floor recording.
Facts. Like I would at least make sure that there's no one elevated above me to where
but these niggas get incensed. They feel like they need to have these women in their life, man. Nobody is except for your fucking parents and your siblings. Everybody's expendable.
You gonna fucking leave me.
You want to leave me? That's fine. Whatever.
You are grinding me. D-Money on the niggas was right then. I thought you was different. Everybody told me that.
I thought you were different was AKA you was a hoe.
You leaving me?
And I thought that
I will buy you
fucking
any
changed.
fucking thing you ask me for.
A hoe was gonna be a hoe.
Anything. You never had to ask me for nothing when I had money. I bought
When
you
I had
shoes,
money.
everything. Now you trying to play me. Why, son? Why? That's how you feel. I got all your naked pictures. I'm posting them shits out on Facebook. You wanna fuck with me? You wanna cheat on me? I'm posting all your shits up, my nigga. All your
They don't
videos.
do shit like that.
You don't
That's
love
when
me.
he got the
You
rise
wanna
out of
leave me?
Yeah, because she wasn't saying nothing. She was just like, yeah.
She was like, all right, nigga, bitch.
Yeah, cinnamon apple, blah, blah, blah. She's like, what the fuck?
The nigga said, yo, I'm gonna get on Facebook and I'm gonna post all your shit. She was like, hold on, don't motherfucking do that.
Yeah, it's pretty good volume.
What? 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 Because you don't fucking care about me. You don't
Oh, he is in
care
the car.
about me. Now I'm a
That's
father.
her.
Just because you left me, just because you left me, you don't want to fuck with me no more. I promise. I got all your pictures. All your pictures. Every one of them.
He's saying like he wouldn't do that. Maybe he would. But he was basically saying shit to get a rise out of her.
I don't think he was gonna do that shit, fam. He just definitely.
I think he was saying shit to get a rise out of her. You know what I'm saying?
And it fucking worked.
Yeah, because you know what I mean. The women are more worried about getting embarrassed.
The fact she didn't say or do anything until he brought up the naked pictures.
Facts. Like they're more worried about getting embarrassed and then like the nigga sitting here spilling his guts out on the motherfucking sidewalk. She don't give a fuck about that. Like whatever, nigga. Like you call me
shit.
What?
I think this story took a dark turn.
What happened?
Turns out he ended up stabbing his cinnamon apple 14 times in the chest for posting another man as her man crush Monday.
Read the replies.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Someone said didn't actually happen. No, TikTok gang, it didn't happen. Fake. I want to delete your comments. Oh, okay, it's not real. Let's get it. Shut up, bitch. You posting this for likes. Shit was posted 8 months ago. This nigga commented 6 days ago.
I saw a comment from 5 years ago.
Revenge porn and cool. Man, it was Vaughn, fam. She was in 2014.
Oh, I thought you said it was posted 6 days ago.
No, I'm talking about the dude that replied to that comment.
Oh.
But this, she knew that nigga was baddie when she got with him. Probably why she fell in love with him.
I don't know. She probably was going. No, she probably was done her whole phase, and she saw this nigga was a simp, and was like, "Let me fuck with this nigga."
Yeah, let me find some way to ease out this whole shit.
Yeah, and then she realized that hoe is life.
Yeah, it ain't that bad, but it's gotta be a hoe to deal with this nigga.
Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Or got with him, maybe not fell in love. Yeah, I think fell in love.
She went through a whole phase, and then she actually liked one of the niggas that was drilling her ass, and then he like, bitch, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? He didn't treat his hoe well, and then she was like, well, I guess she felt empty, so she was like, well, this ain't the way. This is like when fucking bitches always go, I want to wait to have sex because I've had a couple bad experiences. Nah, you was sucking dick on the first night, and you thought this shit was gonna go somewhere.
Yeah.
So now why do I gotta suffer now? Why do I gotta suffer? Why? Explain to me.
I mean, I don't know. I had to work asking people about that 90-day shit. Yo, do y'all believe in the 90-day rule? They said no, it's fucking stupid.
When you get older, that shit is dumb. That's for dumb people. And when they see shit in movies, because everyone is gonna be virginal.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be virginal.
They want to be born. They think not having sex make them feel born again.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that means you were a hoe and you want to erase all that hoe shit by just not having sex, period, and you're starving yourself.
Yeah, you are. Because you like getting fucked. Just find a nigga that try to find a nigga
that's
about
good.
a little bit of something. Because you keep fucking with ain't shit niggas. So you keep fucking with ain't shit niggas and doing dumb shit with ain't shit niggas, then you find a nigga that's actually cool, and you be like, oh, well, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to try something different with him. Nah.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's another simp shit. Because I won't go for that shit, player.
Yeah, I already told you. Well, I showed you the post, and we ain't got to say by who, but motherfucker was like, I can't date a nigga unless he got a gun.
Yeah.
Like, what is you fucking ignoramus?
Ignorant
shit.
And when she turns the corner, she's gonna be doing the same motherfucking. She's gonna find that one guy. He's going to be square as fuck. You're gonna be looking at this nigga like, damn, like this nigga's a bitch. And then
fucking square bob over here.
He's gonna be doing dumb shit, and she's gonna be doing dumb shit on him. And then he's gonna fucking keep her around. He probably gonna knock her up. Then you're gonna see him with the baby while she's out doing hoe shit.
Hey, bald head hoe shit, fam.
Bald head hoe shit. Bald head hoe shit.
Let's get it, Precious. Shout out to her. But yeah, all in all, if you talk to a woman or try to make a move on a woman, and she does not reciprocate if you make a move and then she's like, you know what, I don't really think it's gonna work. That's cool. Not this friendship. And then just walk away. Yeah, that's all I gotta do. Take it on the chin.
Learn from it.
Another one, please, and then just walk away.
Because you're gonna have more L's than you have dubs. Well, not me lately. I've been having more dubs than I had L's. But there was a time where it was L after L. L after fucking L. Even the god Gunks took L sometimes. But I took L's and I learned from my shits.
Yeah. And that's all it really boils down to, is if niggas will take the time to actually fucking learn from that shit, or if she's gonna say or do something to fucking rope this nigga right back into being the same little fucking goofball ass trash nigga that he is. When probably will. Probably fucking will. Don't pay no attention to this.
I got you.
It's gonna be for next week, since we actually can just fucking use the background again. But yeah, y'all niggas stay safe, fam. That's all I can say. And so don't fall into the trap, because it is a trap.
Also, watch all the nice guys, because there's some nice guys that are fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's most guys in that situation that say that they're a nice guy or whatever will probably end up fucking murdering you. That's not a joke. I'm not saying that to be funny, because it's a girl at work was saying her best friend, her husband is. It almost seems like she doesn't give a fuck about him. I can't confirm. Doesn't give a fuck about him. So she treats this nigga like trash. Cheated on him with her ex baby daddy. Had a baby by the nigga while she was with him, and he's just taking all that shit on the chin. He's just like, I still care about you. I still want you. Blah blah blah. I don't know what his obsession is. This woman sounds fucking awful, and he needs to let that shit go. But he's not doing it.
He either has deeper issues, or like fucking he found like somebody that could actually tolerate him. You know what I'm saying? Or like somebody he can do it like, come on, fam.
Who that?
That's Star.
Oh. But so yeah, so he's doing like, he's basically like, he's a lawyer, like he makes six figures, like he's all right, like it more or less seemed like this nigga's like, yo, what can I do to make you happy, blah blah blah. Like he built her a house from the ground up. She wouldn't live in that bitch for like a while. Like they've been together for like, or been together for like 3 years. He built her that house like a year in, and she didn't move into the house like 2 months ago. So that house is just sitting there. And like he's doing mad over the top shit.
He don't know his worth, man. That's all that is. He don't know his worth.
That's like, this nigga sounds like it definitely sounds like when he does finally come to his senses, I feel like she's gonna do something. Like eventually, I feel like she's waiting for the baby daddy to like stop doing what he's doing and be like, all right, I'm ready to be with you now.
That's true.
And she gonna dub this nigga off, and that nigga's gonna fucking kill her.
How much you? Because you definitely know that she got this nigga to buy her shit that was definitely for the baby daddy, and I bet you all the motherfucking tea in China, and you know they like their tea. That motherfucking he put that house in her name.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
Like I said,
he don't know it's worth. It's like he don't understand. Like when she fucked the other nigga and got pregnant by the baby daddy, and then fucking got pregnant by him, and he's still sticking around. Like nigga, are you nuts?
Yeah, that like you said,
some niggas will hold on to the end, fam. They will hold on to the end instead of just fucking like, hey yo, he's raw dogging your bitch and dumping loads in her, dumping loads, and not just what not the fact that he's raw dogging your bitch. He's dumping loads, and you don't think that would be in my fucking mind when I go down to eat this bitch out. And you know he still is. Like, fucking, that would be in my mind.
Yeah, all I keep telling her, I said, you better tell your fucking best friend to find a way to get out of there before that nigga murders her and them kids.
She's not gonna leave you.
He's gonna fucking kill her. He's gonna put her ass on. That nigga's gonna. That's how every episode of like fucking Snapped is. Like the motherfucker would just be dealing with some shit, and just one of these days, I said, whenever that motherfucker does snap, because he is gonna snap, and he's been nothing but peace and quiet this whole time. All the rage that he's truly been feeling inside but has never expressed,
it's gonna come out.
It's gonna come out in the form of a fucking multiple stab wounds. Like, bitch, this is for when you fucking cheat on me. This is for when you fucking. And then he's gonna fucking slice this bitch and like. I'm waiting to see. I think the most stabs I've ever seen in a victim is like 50 something.
Shit, nigga, definitely over 100.
I said I've seen.
Oh,
I ain't saying nothing about you because that's where you live. That's where you thrive. You fucking sick. Just I don't care about you right now. And I'm waiting to see someone just fucking take that number to the moon.
Yeah. Her friend is probably telling her exactly what you say. Yo, you need to get the fuck out of here. You know what she's gonna say? Nigga, please. This nigga is fucking. He's a lick. Yeah. He's a lick. Anybody that will build you a house and you don't live in this shit, and he built you a house knowing that you fucking your baby daddy and the baby daddy dumping loads in you and got you fucking pregnant, you're a lick.
And she's not having sex with him.
All right. This is why men are 5,000 years behind pussy.
Now that was the thing for me. They sleeping like they are old married couple. They got 2 separate beds.
But she's steadily leaving in probably a fucking nice ass car, going and fucking the baby daddy in a nice ass car. Does he know she got pregnant by the baby daddy? Because if he ain't fucking her,
yes, he knows,
and he's still keeping her around.
I mean, the baby's like 1.5 now, so of course he knows.
So that's fucking okay. Dumping loads. You're not getting no pussy. You're not getting no head. You're not getting nothing.
He's going to kill her.
All right, man. I believe it, man.
Like she said, they're not having sex. She's like, she always make up an excuse like, oh, the kids are here, blah, blah, blah. So one weekend, she said he sent the kids to his mom's house or whatever so they could have some alone time. She took a shower. She came out the room. He put like rose petals all over the shit.
Don't do shit like that. That's
fucking
movie
laying
shit.
there just like, all right, I thought we could like fucking christen the house or whatever, like finally have sex. He said, oh yeah, I'm going to my mom's house too. Left that nigga there.
And he doesn't get the hint. He's just sitting there with his like he's sitting there like looking at his hands like, yo, what do I gotta do to please this woman when you need to fucking get the fuck out the door? Are they married?
No.
So you don't have any like divorce ramifications. No, you got to give half. None of these fucking little bastards. Any of them kids is his? No, because he's not fucking her, right? Nope. None of the little bastards is yours. You can get away clean.
Yeah, because legit, the first baby was by both the babies by the baby daddy, but she came into a relationship with the first baby from the baby daddy, and then when they got together, then she went and had another baby by the baby daddy.
He can get away clean, but
he can. So now
there's something in him.
He's gonna have to get away dirty in the back of a cop car, covered in blood.
He can definitely get away clean, bitch. You can. I guess he makes enough money. Like, bitch, you can have his house or whatever for you and your fuckhead kids with your dumbass baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get out of here. You can break and you can find you somebody that's nice, but he feel like he found his motherfucking princess or his Juliet. Suck my dick. You fucking another nigga and you not giving me no pussy? You basically spitting in my face. You basically coming in the bedroom. Hold that, nigga. Yes, ma'am.
I mean,
that's some sub shit.
That's below. That's fucking.
A and B ain't taking that shit.
I don't know many people that would in general like that. That's this nigga is in this. That's the maximum friend zone. Yeah. Like this nigga, he got the girl and still he can just walk the fuck. I mean. Because clearly she don't want him. She wants the baby daddy, but the baby daddy is still out here doing whatever the fuck he wants to do. I think she said like his birthday or something was the past like 2 weeks ago or past week, and she like she went to the baby daddy house to clearly fuck or do whatever. Like he was out of town. At least he wants to continue to be a bitch. I mean, maybe he's into that dom shit.
No, he's not dom. He'll be a sub.
Oh yeah, he's into that sub shit. But and she was like, he was out of town, so she wanted to go see the nigga on his birthday, or told him to come to the house for the birthday. Told the baby daddy to come to the house for the birthday. I'm sure they smashed.
Of course he did. And that nigga's in that nigga house. Why this motherfucker is probably a hood bugger, or not doing anything of note, or maybe he is, but
less well off than the lawyer making 6 figures. So
I'm gonna be real with you, like. I know that story before. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I was the baby daddy minus the kids.
Hey, man.
I was just, whew. I mean, I didn't know the bitch had a nigga, but like when I did find out, I was just like, whoa. I don't think that's like kind of cool where you just, man, fuck that nigga. That's literally what she said. Man, fuck that nigga. Then she broke up with that nigga. And then she was like, so what's up with me and you? I said, come on. This is not how this goes, man. You already knew the deal.
I mean, you would,
Jump City.
You would think.
That's how they go. Like when he leaves her, she's gonna be like, oh, this nigga actually had the balls to leave me. She's either gonna try to get him back, or she's gonna run to the baby daddy like, we finally got rid of that nigga. God damn, I'm sick of him. I was sick of being there all night and not being there with you. The nigga's gonna be like,
what, you thought he was gonna come over here?
Facts. Or the baby daddy's gonna be like, fuck it. We got this house with the chick. Got the house. He built you a house, so you got a house, and then he's just gonna cheat on her.
Yeah.
But she's clearly infatuated with the baby daddy, and this other nigga's just the money bags.
That's all it is. So, all right, man. That's enough of that simp shit. Enough of that friend zone shit.
Yeah, play the video one more time.
All right, man. I don't even know if it's. Oh, it is.
Of course it is.
All about me. Because guess what? That's what's gonna happen. He's not gonna let me be your friend. He's not gonna.
This is in New York.
No, it's not. Gonna be able to work, and you're gonna have to come to a point where you choose him or me, and you're gonna choose him. You will, because that's what everyone does. That's what always happens. It's never me. I'm never good enough.
He's either gonna grow up like super, or he's gonna be a bitch.
This is a guy that would fucking kill somebody if he doesn't learn his lesson soon enough.
Or he's gonna glow up from like that fat kid from It.
My bet's on murder.
Really? God damn.
I think everyone.
He's nasally and shit. You can hear him. He's nasally.
I think everyone. Well, I'm just looking at everybody because a lot of the women at work is telling me mad stories about niggas that have just fucking killed people because they couldn't. The women would break up with him because they're a shitty dude, and then the dude would just go kill him. Like that shit happens a lot more than I thought it did.
That's because some niggas be on that. Once you're mine, you're always mine shit.
Yeah. So like I said, niggas, I don't. Eventually, that could turn. This nigga could evolve into that.
Not all niggas are like that. Just the bad ones.
He needs to trade in that scooter for a real bike. Yeah, he's gonna stalk her later. Come on, fam.
No, he's definitely gonna. He's not gonna stalk her. He's gonna hit her up.
That boy gonna kill somebody. Come on now. Kid's gonna have to learn eventually that he can't keep feeling sorry for himself. If it's not anybody's fault but your own, take a step back and look at yourself. You'd love to see it. What the fuck? I don't know what that dude's on about.
How you getting your balls licked? Yeah, pussy. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't ask. Shut up.
Yeah, no, but that's usually what happens. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna glow up.
Whatever.
Oh, man, I'm over this shit.
You'll notice how quick he looked back to check his blind spot to make sure.
Somebody else caught that.
All right, my nigga. I think we're done here. Is that all you got?
That's all I got.
That's all we got then. We are done for the week. It's another 3-hour pod. Anyway, nigga. It's another 3-hour pod for your asses.
Everybody's going up and out.
Nigga, if you don't just get us the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate everybody that came in today, man. Make sure you tell your friends about this podcast and also like, subscribe, share, and you know what they say. Oh, shit.
What?
Pull up my Instagram page real quick.
Your Instagram?
Yes.
No.
Not gonna do it? Okay, fuck it. Y'all know what they say about chicken.
All right, fuck it. We here.
No, come on.
We here.
Yeah. I just need to be validated.
We here, fam. The fuck is that?
All right, knick-knack, paddywhack.
Yeah. He fell off a while now. He just keeps trying to act like he's pregnant. It's a little weird to me.
I don't gotta say nothing. Picture explains itself. It explains itself. Look, wait, the top is cut off. You gotta show the top. Go back.
It's right there.
No. I'm talking about. Oh, wait, they see it on the thing. Oh, they do see it on the thing. Yeah. Fight me on it now. That's all I gotta say.